What's going on, everybody? I am Captain RoBear, and this is Game of Saving Throws number 30. Welcome to the home of the most interactive improvisational D&D on the interwebs.
This Friday couldn't come soon enough.
You seriously got to cut down on that catchphrase. It's so fucking long.
No, never. Not a chance. Not a chance.
Welcome to the Good Burger. Home of the Good Burger, man. Take your order.
Make it longer and say it more because repetition works.
Great catchphrase, just like the one before that you remember from a horrible movie in the 90s.
Great. Not a horrible movie.
Oh, it's
Wasn't it?
It's not a horrible movie.
It's pretty bad, dude.
Good
Come
Burger's
on.
real bad. But I'm glad that Keenan did not stop because he got real funny.
Really? You think Keenan's funny?
Yeah.
I feel like he's been playing the same character for 35 years.
Hey man, a lot of people get sidecast.
Red Hot Chili Peppers been making the same music for 35 years.
I don't mean his character, I just mean him. Like when he speaks, he's freaking Keenan and Kel without Kel all the time. All the time. Like 24/7. It's so weird. He's always talking in the back of his throat. It's weird.
Yeah, hey, good to know. Hey, chat, just to let you know, we're live. We're live.
Hey,
we're live. Stream Title is live too. Thanks for being patient with us.
It's rerun, man.
We appreciate it.
We get it.
We get it.
appreciate
Thank
the
you
help.
guys.
It's always better to know.
We do appreciate the help, but thank you. We got things under control. We love you guys. Hister, you got any announcements this week?
I love Borderlands, and I can't wait for Shadowkeep. There you go. Work sucks, but it pays the bucks. Thank God for D&D on Friday nights. Love you. Let's play.
Super quick. Caustic.
We are just doing our back to normal schedule kind of thing. Just getting back into the grind, moving forward, having a fun time sort of ordeal. That's it, I
Mud.
think.
Let's see. Starting Sunday, got a new schedule coming. 10 to 4 every day. No more afternoons, I think, starting on Monday, Sunday, whatever. Let's see. Other than that, oh yeah, I got one announcement.
Wait.
Wait, I know that guy. I know that guy.
Get out of here.
No, all the puppy kisses.
I'm sorry. Come on.
I honestly can't believe that you pulled it off.
Let's go potty. Come on.
Go.
Come on. I'm sorry. Also, hey.
He's gonna swallow that guy.
So yeah,
I can't believe he didn't go to bed. You guys really are two of the same soul.
Oh, it's amazing. Hey, green screen back up, baby.
Can you hear them? Is it working, Chad?
I can hear him.
Can you guys hear Chad?
I
When
can hear
did this
Chad.
even happen?
What? He's been here since 10, which is why I was so mad at you that you wouldn't fucking let me go do my stuff. I was like trying to do stuff, and you're like, "Help me!" And I'm like,
Help me.
"God damn it! I'm trying to sneak Chad in the house."
Yeah.
He's like sitting in his car in the fucking driveway.
Are you kidding me?
Dude, that would be so awesome if you crept out and been like, Mudcat, someone's in the driveway.
I would have been freaked out. I would have been. I've done. Oh, God damn.
It's
That guy
amazing.
looks like Chat.
Been fooled.
He is Chat.
Hey, how about mud?
That's why you were talking such shit.
Oh, talking shit and not only trying to bait anyone else into talking shit too.
No one took the bait.
Everyone else was a decent human being. Oh, you wanted one good line in there.
I was gonna talk to you later about it. I'm like, what the hell?
You were gonna talk to me later about like talking so bad about
I
Chad.
didn't
Yeah,
want to call you out in front of anyone. I was like, what the
Why the
fuck?
fuck
You like
bashing
this?
Chad so bad? Like, lay off the guy.
Hey, pull the green screen back up.
Yeah.
Huh?
Green screen.
Green screen.
Both of us. It
What's
will
that?
not fit both of us. It won't fit both of us.
You guys are just gonna have to sit closer together.
We're gonna sit closer together.
You're right. Let me sit in your lap.
I mean, I can pull it back up, but I don't think it's gonna fit both of
Yeah,
us.
pull it back up. It'll work.
Yeah.
All right.
Get real cozy.
Hold on.
You guys decided to do this. This is on
Yeah,
you.
now it's all about you, baby.
Should have gotten a
By far,
binge.
the best reveal, though. I mean,
Yeah.
Solid
the green
reveal.
screen drop. That was amazing.
The cuddle cam.
The cuddle cam. Go towards you.
Oh, you could have just gone all out and done the kiss cam.
No, go back over.
Too far.
Too
Go
far.
Back towards Chad.
Yeah. Go back to Chad and then
Stop.
scoot forward.
That's about.
Better get nuts to butts here.
That's pretty good.
That's why I turned the air down.
There'll be a lot of man heat in this room.
I was wondering why you kept turning it down. I'm like, it's
Well, now
cold
just,
in our house.
actually just go ahead and drop it because you guys don't have the light to maintain it.
Huh?
You don't have the light
Well, it
to
looks good on
maintain.
my end.
Oh my god.
Let's go ahead and drop it.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna go let the
You're
dogs
playing
back
all
in now
on.
that they're all hyped up.
Oh, my other camera. That's okay.
Amazing.
That's okay.
Snuggle buddies.
Shit. Just like smacking everything on the desk right now. God damn it. Ow. Ow.
Chat.
Hello.
Chat.
This is chat.
What
Chat
is
meet
this
chat.
Where can things work right?
There's also chat here. There's also chat here.
That's how you do it. No, you're not.
Dubla
Yeah, I got
chat.
I get now you're seeing behind the
Does this mean I'm sleeping in the guest bedroom?
yeah.
Totes McGroats.
FYI.
I'm gonna swallow that guy.
Malacca.
You turn I'll turn our
All
kid
right.
down just a little bit so you don't have to
So-
scream.
For announcements over here on this side, you guys are starting to get very acquainted and comfortable with Streamloads. Thank you. That super supports us over here on the channel, and obviously is something very fun for you guys to interact with the stream and give you guys more specific tasks to be able to help the cast. I have made a significant change tonight in how we proceed based off of Wednesday's Day of Infinite Inspiration. If you guys look in the top left-hand corner of everybody's cam box, you can see the inspiration light bulb. Inspiration light bulb will tell you whether that player has an inspiration die or not. As of this game, we are going to be allowing one inspiration die for each player. So if you grant inspiration to them and it's the same dice, doesn't matter, they're still gonna only have that one. If that inspiration die is higher, it will move up to the next. So if they only have a 1d6 and you give them a 1d8 or a 1d12, their inspiration die will go up. And that's pertinent for when you play like a total party card that raises, you know, everybody's inspiration. So that's how we're gonna play going forward. Right now, without changing the DC, this will make it a little bit more manageable because it got crazy where we had just stacks on racks of inspiration. Also, you guys had a question about magical items. If you look at the magic item cards, they start with A, which is the most common, and they go all the way up to I, which has the craziest shit possible. There's only one card that you cannot craft in this game, and that is Magic Items I, because it literally has the deck of many things and horrible things in the D&D world. So the only way you can get that card is from packs, and then on top of that, it's a nat 20. It's a big boy. It's a crazy card. But that's more important is that you guys have a crafting tab. So the cards that you don't want to play, and especially all the cards that do nothing, Emery's Ale, the Wooden Pickle, disenchant those bad boys. The good stuff starts in the rare tier. And those things, they're one-time use that don't fade away. Inspiration per game is always going to go away. I allow them to keep those different feat cards. So, when you look at your stream loots, that's how you need to envision it. Do I really want to waste this? It's not hard to break down a handful of cards and get into the rare section. And then you're able to hand pick out which cards that you want. So that's my TED Talk on stream loots. Also, just like Wednesday's game, everyone who anyone who subscribes to any of the Save by the Spell partners, myself or any of the cast, all gets a stream loot chest. So the mods have been prepped. They can hand those out. You guys get a base reward on that at all times. So please consider subbing to one of the cast members if you haven't before to pick up a stream loot chest on the same time. If you're wanting to play some cards, do something cool, support one of the castmates, that's a great way to do it. I'm going to continue running that program to bring value to our wonderful castmates that dedicate their time and performance here over on the show. If you guys haven't seen some of the saddest of the sad message, we are going to be sending our buddy Nighthawk into the proverbial farm this episode, because Nighthawk is no longer going to be able to join us on Fridays, unfortunately. It's sad. It's even sadder than this music, but he is in the Eastern Standard time zone. It's very difficult for him to do that. He played with us as long as he could. This weekend, he would be here if he wasn't at a wedding. Literally one of his good friends. So we're going to send him off in style. The good news, you don't have to stay sad for very long, because he's going to be able to make guest appearances with his character in the very, very, very future. So fear not. Nighthawk will be back, but I will be role playing him tonight in the send off of Nighthawk. He would be here if he could, but unfortunately, because of his own life circumstances, which he needs to catch up on, he's not going to be able to be here.
I feel like you missed a great opportunity to just replace him.
I know. I was like, when I talked to Chad earlier this week, I was like, everyone is gonna think that you're the new cast member on the Friday show. So I was like, just don't worry.
Only when I'm at the mud cave, when I'm wallowing in the mud cave.
How often are you coming to visit?
Every day now.
Yep, I'm living here.
Spare bedroom is now his.
Fun fact: he just his wife just left him, and he needed a place to stay. And so 7 months tops. Tops.
She's actually nervous. That is a very nervous look.
Just tops.
No,
Fine.
we did not talk about this.
We're gonna
It's
talk about
happening
it
in our house.
later.
As per the Discord message that I sent out, we are not replacing the cast member as of now, and I am not looking to do so at all. I actually prefer the smaller format. Sometimes it's hard to get words in, even on this game. So,
saying we're chatty?
The same, we're chatty. As of right now, it allows us to have a guest when we want to have a guest, and we're gonna stick with this format. So, no. Please, like the rest of my DMs, do not send me your resume. I know there's a lot of people thirsty for some D&D, but there is no open casting call, as I have previously stated before.
This is your chance.
There's
Send all your resumes.
I
There's
have
a casting couch, baby. Mhm.
I have never felt
Don't
truly
take no for an answer.
I have never truly felt like a gorgeous girl after dumping their boyfriend in my entire life until the last 48 hours of messages of D&D. So I'm glad I could be the D&D Barbie.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely.
Dude, how did you get here? It was disgusting.
Also, sad news, guys, because we have TwitchCon next week. This is we will be gone next week on Friday, so we will not be playing Game of Saving Throws until the 4th. So we're gonna try and max this doggy out. We've never successfully been able to play 2 times in a week on this campaign, and I'm not going to make any promises of even attempt. But if there were a case, we would try and to let you know. But as of right now, this is gonna be that last moment. Yes, and whatever Knight got with his stuff, it's gonna stick around, and trust me, it will persist. It will persist.
Give me. I claim Windbane. I call it. It's mine.
Windbane, come on.
Dibs.
He
It's
threw,
mine.
he threw it once. Maybe he could throw it again.
It's gonna make me like a dog if I have to go fetch it.
I will dominate you.
God, it's mine. This is a race for Windbane.
Other than that, stay tuned for updates. We're going to be doing early release of Throne of Eldraine magic cards on Monday. That's going to be super exciting. Me, Mudcat, Mythic Trees. We're going to be having some good times with the set.
Oh yeah.
Also, a little announcement. Me and Mythic Trees are going to be streaming on the floor of TwitchCon.
Nice.
Magic has given us the opportunity of streaming, and me and Mythic are going to go head to head for 2 hours, where I literally stomp the shit out of Mythic until he decides, you know what, maybe RoBear inviting me to play Magic was a horrible idea. I'm gonna work him so bad in front of everyone on the floor of TwitchCon that he's gonna have to go to the Voodoo Ranger bar with me afterwards, just to mend the wounds, and it's gonna be great.
Destroy him.
Oh, Mythic knows one deck. That's what's great. And the expansion is gonna drop, and I'm soaking all the time into it. But we're both. It's gonna be an arms race because we're gonna have all the new cards. It's gonna be new decks. That's the crazy part. It's gonna be on like Donkey Kong.
Are we taking bets as to who's winning?
Oh, hey, drop those bets. Drop those bets.
You put that up on a Twitter poll. I'm voting on that.
See, here's the deal.
I got thoughts.
Going 2 to 3, 2 to 3, 2 to 3, 2 to 3.
Myth has got to play other games. He's got other schedules next week. I can be an Uber nerd if I want to.
Hold him out. Draw him till he gives up. There are many strategies.
I'll be honest though. Let's be real. The best game that came out this week, it wasn't Call of Duty. It was Link's Awakening, and it's amazing, and you should get it. Because if you ever want to know what Claymation Christmas felt like if a Link game was dropped in, there it is. It's literally the same art style, and I love it.
You have my interest. Tell me more.
I immediately ran to the beach like a small child from my Game Boy days, going, I know the swords of the beach. Ah! That was great. I loved it, and then I had to be a fucking adult and go to bed, which was super shitty. Super shitty. Let's go.
In those free loots.
Get that loot chest out there.
So we got TwitchCon, we got Stream Loot update, we got 90 update. I think we're good to go.
Pictures. Pictures.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
I'm so
Oh,
excited
shit.
to share these.
So everyone that is subscribed to the Patreon has seen the early artwork. We got some artwork back.
I love art. But only abstract.
I thought you loved Chad by that kiss.
That's where that comes from.
Yeah, you
Shared a
wish.
moment.
Wait, let me pull up this beautiful bean footage. Hey, there's my reminder to always turn my alerts off. Thank you. You guys are wonderful.
Something's happening.
You guys are gonna love this.
Oh
You're not
yes.
gonna like it. Fucking sucks.
I always like that it's, oh my god, it's always the size of
It's huge.
Dude, that's okay. Look at the detail in that though. It looks so good. Oh my goodness.
Gorgeous. I love it. Is that Emery?
oh
There she
look
is.
at how badass Ruby Shore is.
In all her glory.
So dope.
I absolutely love it. This is my favorite. Oh my gosh. She
Robo
looks
Jumbo.
amazing.
I don't know why any of the folks at the bar didn't go to your room, Ruby. I just don't know.
No one said yes to me. Friggin' A.
The cat.
You never know. She's just
Bro,
gorgeous.
it's
All the
2019.
details.
It's illegal in most states.
Feline princess.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
She's beautiful.
I'm gonna.
Just leave her there.
I am.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it up in the cam box.
Holy right. Oh.
She's gonna hang out with you all night.
Yeah, you can't see the wooden leg from below.
Yeah, I'm so glad. I was like, wow, sweet.
That was not part of my original character description, so that would have been a big redo.
Like, who's gonna win at TwitchCon? Mythic, Cap, or Mythic? Even with the other 15%, he's still not got it. I love it. All right, we got one more for you. One more on the fly.
Just one?
Yes.
One that, oh yeah, only one that pertains to
Saved
this
by the
game.
Spell.
Our dogs are trying to get in this room so bad.
Walkers.
We must have him. Give us the job.
Oh, I could show him Hister's sketch if they wanted to.
Look
Yeah.
at that. Look at that fellow.
Look at there.
Look at him.
Little dad
I-
bod
Oh,
I cast ice knife.
I need to cross your arm.
on everything.
Cross my arms like that.
I got my knife.
Who crosses their arms like this?
It does take a little effort. I got it.
It's like all holding a knife. Here, hold on.
Just like that. Maybe if I.
It's like oh my god! If you cut yourself.
No,
What
that's
I'm doing
not.
here.
Knife arm goes under. Knife arm goes under. There you go.
Goes under. Yeah.
This feels very uncomfortable.
There you go. Now tip it towards the
I
other
mean-
side of your chin.
A man who makes the number
No,
2
no,
ale.
that's Chad. Do you have this?
Yeah. What are Mixer's rules about knives?
Pro knife? Hold on, wait.
Mixer pro knife?
Everyone try crossing your arms like that. Maybe. This way isn't so bad. It's the other way that feels really.
Oh, awkward shit.
It's weird,
Yeah.
right? Like it's
Yeah. Listen, your character is weird, so this is quite fitting.
That's a very true statement.
All right.
it's like one of those anime things. It's not physically possible.
if you want to see Hister's sketch artwork, you're just gonna have to be subscribed to the Patreon. I don't know what to tell you. It's the behind the scenes. I'm sorry. It's what those wonderful folks pay for that help and finance the show. Thank you guys so much. I'm gonna go.
This industry's full of fucking gatekeepers.
I know, right?
Totally.
Seriously.
I'm going to take everyone's inspiration away.
Bye, inspiration.
Inspiration is gone and reset. Light bulbs are gone. And we're going to pick up where we left off last week. After the party gathered themselves from dispensing of Oscart and Ildomane, the two fire giants that had kidnapped, ransacked, and terrorized the city of Tribor. The party had a slight moment of reprieve to hang out, barbecue on said fire giant's shield, enjoy some quality time with themselves, only to really realize they hadn't tended to the dead or wounded around them. In a moment that they maybe realized that maybe a piece of their humanity was slowly leaving them after seeing so much death and so much grief. They were able to tuck in and get a good night's rest inside Chikios' Fey pocket dimension, even if only partial of Harshnag was able to lay inside.
At least he didn't Dutch oven us.
True, he could have too.
I know.
Chikios finally threw the tea party that he always said that he would for Ruby Shore, and they proceeded to get to have a conversation with Dr. Totemus all the way away somewhere in the Fae through a magical mirror. Items were given out. Chikios and Dante were booted almost 400 feet away in a home run and an attempted prank. The party was able to gather themselves, collect the dead, and head back to Tribor, where they proceeded to talk about what would be next as they met Betsy Bluedale and Grizzlybeard, and created a funeral pyre and made the last rites for the fallen children and citizens of Tribor. In a moment where the party galvanized together, they looked into that fire and thought about what they could do next. It seemed like they saw visions of Alastorg and his pirate ship. There we go. Everybody's got a 1d8.
Ooh.
Inspiration light is on. Total party inspiration.
Is that including Chad or?
No, he has no light bulbs. You have to have a brain for that to work.
Suck it, nerd.
That's it. I'll play with dogs and have my eyeballs swell in my face.
So, question for the group. Would you like to pick up right where we left off at the fire? Or do you want to pick up in the morning? Or a combination of the two. This is your choice.
Can we do like not I'd say that evening, but not over the burning pile of people. Maybe like separate, we're like in a dinner space, late night meal.
Like an after funeral dinner.
In a tavern.
Yes. Yeah, a tavern. Tavern would be appropriate.
All right. 1 second. And yes, mods, if you could do just like Lockie did, just at me whenever one of the stream loot cards needs to be applied. I appreciate the shit out of that. All right. We'll set the scene. Everyone is currently at a large wooden table inside the Chestnut Duck. Wood paneling adorn the walls inside this very simplistic yet functional rural tavern in Tribor. Several taxidermied heads ranging between rams, stag, and boar adorn the sides of the walls. Tapestry that seems to be dated for 30 to 40 plus years still clings to the wall. Yet everything in the middle of this horseshoe-shaped bar inside of this tavern is meticulously clean and proper and set. It's like any KC Hall that you would find inside of a very proud rural town. As you guys are all centered around eating a nice communal tray of dried fruits and nuts, and what little left of cheese and charcuterie was available in the town, primarily goat cheese, ale, mead, set at the table. Somber mood inside the town, but still removed from seeing the last funeral rites.
I'm gonna look around the table at everybody, and I'm gonna take my mead and just hold it up and say to the fallen, and then I'm just gonna slam the whole thing back, just chug the whole thing.
To the fallen.
To the fallen.
To the fallen.
We'll avenge them. There's a way, at least.
I don't know. Something about this just feels slightly hollow. Just doesn't feel like a victory.
Because we haven't won yet.
Can't think that way, Hister. Even if we can't see the good.
There was just so many innocents who died here. Maybe it's the ale talking, but I just feel like I could have done more.
What else could we have done? We slayed the giants and the elementals, like, people died, but that's how it is sometimes.
We just didn't have the intel, that's all. I mean, we didn't know they were going to be this well put together. Everybody we fought to this point was a ragtag bunch of shitheads, but these guys, they were organized. They were ready for us. They knew they were going to get into the shit. They weren't just raiding a village.
Well, that's why we've got to go to a greater source. That's why we have to find that ship. What did you call it, Cheeky?
I feel horrible, but I never knew the name of his ship.
That's right.
This is not true. This is not true. This is absolutely not true. The minute after I said it, if I scroll up to the DMs, I can remember what I pulled out of my ass when I was asked.
Sorry.
It's the Seas Ravage.
Seas, yeah, because you said like the Seas Rage, and I said Seas Ravage.
Yeah.
I remember like it was 2 hours ago, Ruby, and
Right.
not last week.
All right. This is the mead.
It's clear as it's ever been in my mind before, Ruby. I saw the Seas Ravage. Valis told me all about it. If you had stayed up late with him as much as I did, you would know these things.
Never see him.
Well,
I feel like given the circumstances, that it's maybe calls for little bit something a little bit better than what we have here, and I'm gonna uncork all of my number 2 that's left and start divvying it out.
Oh.
That's the good shit.
That is what we need.
You
Or
know,
all
it
of
just-
that.
We're a little, seems like if there's a time, to celebrate life, then that might be now.
I'm gonna look around
I
the
know-
bar. Is Betsy Blue Dale floating around here?
Betsy is off to the corner. She's not sitting at your table currently. She's having a conversation with a couple of other villagers within inside the town, but she's not at your immediate circle.
Okay. I'm gonna step away from the group and I'm gonna take a glass and walk it over to Betsy.
I whispered to the rest of the group, is he going to pick up another wife again? Is there one in every town?
Yes,
I think so.
It's pretty clear that her husband is still alive, but I don't think it changes. Well, that's right. Randy was still alive. I think we're starting to see a trend.
As I walk
Remember Randy?
The paladin is a player.
I'm a player.
Amadeus.
as I walk over to Betsy, I'm going to approach so she can see that I'm coming, so that I don't sneak up on her. I'm just gonna set the drink down in front of her. It's for the fallen today. It's not much. Sorry we couldn't be more of assistance to you guys. We'll help you put this place back together. That's some of the finest ale one of the guys in our party has ever made. I just wanted to share it with you, and my condolences along with it.
She nods, takes the ale from you. Thank you, Hister. And she throws half of it back in one gulp.
Impressed? Give her the head nod, and I'm gonna head back to the party.
She pats you on the shoulder and leaves her hand just 1 second long enough to give Hister hope, but not any kind of touch that would register anything else on anyone but Hister.
First, as he walks away, there's gonna be just a small cheek smile out of that old dragonborn as he walks back.
Still got it.
Yeah, there it is. Still got it.
Sorry to steal your words.
No, you nailed it. Just sit down and look at everybody. What?
Okay, well that was
Nothing.
weird.
You do you.
I'm gonna look
Everybody
around.
heals in their own way.
Is there a bartender paying attention right now? Or are they like cleaning it?
I hope not, because we brought our own drinks to the bar.
You don't roll a perception check.
Yeah. Oh, nat 20. Fuck yeah. It's a 2.
Chad's there now to verify your roll.
Don't try to dice block me.
Emery, I need one of the casks from behind the bar.
And you can see that Arshnag is laying down outside, and there's just a small set of double windows that he's hanging out at to be with everyone else, since he can't be inside the building. He's laying there and drinking on his side.
Through the window?
Through the window.
So basically, you're saying he's doing Hoff, except instead of a hamburger, he's just trying to get ale.
So
I'm incredibly thirsty.
So then there's nobody paying attention at the bar, right?
Oh, there's one dude and one girl that are visibly shaken. If you've ever worked at a bar staff where someone was just dumped right before their shift, or God forbid something was going on in their family life, they're there but they're not.
Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna I'll see that. I'm gonna give him the finger, like the 1 second finger. I'm gonna walk behind the bar and just I'm gonna look at the other bartenders and just pretend like I'm supposed to be there and just nod at them and grab a cask and put it on my shoulder.
There's no there. I mean, you guys are the heroes of Tribor. No matter what happened, when you go back behind the bar to go grab one of the casks and throw it up over the shoulder, you can hear the girl talking to the man. I just never imagined a life without her. And now it's not just she's gone, but my child is gone too. It's just me. It's just me.
And hearing this, I'm gonna just walk over and just kind of put a hand before I lift up the cast, put a hand on their shoulders and just say, you know what, you guys have had a rough day. Why don't you guys take the night off, and I'll cover here. I know what I'm doing.
Roll a persuasion check with advantage.
Oh, thank God. Where's my persuasion? I don't even know where it's at. Oh, there it is. 24. The other one wasn't that one.
Would you really?
Yeah, it's no problem. I like doing this anyway.
Do you? I won't even ask. And she just turns around. She just gives you a hug.
And I'll be like,
and yeah, you like shy off the hug. She immediately goes and pulls one of the bottles out and flips it up over her shoulder. Just 3 shots to the face.
I'm just gonna, just Zach Galifianakis nod. And then, I say, yeah, don't worry, I got it. And I'm gonna lift that cask up and put it on my shoulder and take it to the window and then, uncork it in Harshnag's face.
My man! Oh, it's like delivery service. You know, they should make institutions like this where you could just pull up to the outside and get whatever goods you needed. Not all of us are able to go inside. And he grabs with his pinkies.
And Emery's gonna take a mental note that he can make a lot of money at a bar with a window on the outside. just a mental note. Because I'm just gonna set that thing on the windowsill for him to drink out of it. I'm gonna go back to the bar, and I'm instantly gonna start whipping up lemon drop shots. Enough for whoever's in the bar.
How many people are in the bar?
Only about 12, 14.
24 lemon drops it is.
What does it look like? What's the general tone?
Fucking depressed.
Okay.
Funeral wake without even the joyful uncle to like turn it up right now. It's not. I mean, you literally we're a handful of hours removed from the largest terrorist attack that Tribor has ever seen. So things are still setting in. They're trying as country folk do to continue on the best that they can, but we're in the midst.
So as I'm making the lemon drops, and I'm gonna start passing them out to random people at the bar, and just walk them around, and then I'm gonna go back behind the bar, and I'm gonna actually pull out my pan flute and start diddling on the old pan flute.
On the old pan flute.
Since apparently I know how to play that.
By the way, you're
just kind of a not a tune, but like a not a sad tune either, just kind of a middle of the road, maybe something people know and they enjoy, but like not like oh yeah we're having a good time, and it's just like yeah okay, like like some the day the music died or something.
I'm gonna noticeably tap my foot along to the tune of the song.
I mean, I have taverns, so I can't be as specific as the pan flute of the day the music died.
So like the Don, like some Don McLean. Maybe
Just
some James
sing
Taylor.
it for us. Make the sound that it would make.
Long time ago.
One old boy is totally crying into his beer over in the side, and as you look over, Chad, describe yourself.
So it's a Orlando Bloom-esque shape of like inverted pyramid, slender waist,
You're letting him play?
kind of backseat,
He's gonna sit here.
with a long. His hair is long. It looks like a lion's mane almost, with braids and like seashells. A scar over his right eye. Right eye is also milky. Kinda has a Prince feel to it with
God damn it!
velvet.
Are you kidding me? You're Rufus?
I don't know who Rufus is.
That's who you describe like as Rufus as being that great. You don't know who Rufus is?
He doesn't.
Emery.
He-
You're the one who made up Rufus.
Oh no, this is like my own thing.
Oh, okay.
Wait, do I know who Rufus is?
Yes, you made up Rufus last time. He's the one who gave you the scar on your messed up your eye.
Oh, that Rufus. Yeah.
If
Oh, yeah,
if it makes you feel any
A lot of
better,
lemon drops.
I called radio to go, who the fuck is Rufus?
That's right.
In my notes, I was like,
describing a Prince-looking motherfucker, and I was not thinking that.
I remembered his description, but I was like, I don't know when he showed up last week, radio. I'm sorry.
Yeah. He's blue-gray tabaxi. Like, I was like, I thought Chad was.
No, he's like a sand color.
Okay, my bad.
It's amazing, though. I love that he's generally just described Rufus.
I'm so
Rufus is blue-gray.
sorry.
Mhm.
I jumped the gun.
How dare you?
I just assumed the two of you were in cahoots or something.
Looked at 'cause I wanted to scare you.
I wish that we had been, because that.
Sorry, I had the better idea.
I mean, if you still want to just go with that, we can go with that on the fly.
I mean,
You want to be blue-gray instead of sand-colored?
no.
Rufus is now
That's
sand-colored.
hideous.
I misremembered it. It's because he stabbed me in the eye. The
The blood,
colors are
you
off.
couldn't see
Rufus's
color to the
cousin.
blood.
Colors are off now.
So yeah. So he's like I said, he's kind of makes you have that awkward Tyson Orlando Bloom-esque feel to him.
Do you have a feather in your cap?
No cap.
No cap.
Easy there, D'Artagnan.
And that is my character.
What are you doing in the bar?
Oh, little this, little that, little cahootin'.
Singing the day the music died. Along with the flute.
I tried to play closing time over it.
As he's doing whatever he's doing, I'm gonna look across with my good eye as I'm playing, and I'm gonna think that I recognize. Do I recognize him?
Do you?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Do I? Probably not. He looks
He's looking like a man.
he looks familiar. He looks like somebody I know. I might have seen before, but I can't quite place it.
I look over to his store and Chiquios and go, "This is the most pressing place. Do you think we should say something? I mean, it's easy for us when we leave. We have a mission. We are moving and have purpose, but this is a sad-looking bunch, especially that tabaxi over there. I've never seen such an ugly tabaxi in my life."
Unless you want to stand on the bar and sing "Friends in Low Places," I don't think this crowd's really going to get it.
Oh, you want friends in low places? I hear that from across the bar. Blame it all on my root.
Could it be? I just feel bad, like leaving them.
We'll do what we can for them before we leave. We
You're
still
a
don't even
good-
know where we're going.
Yeah, I can't do anything. I don't know how to help other beings. I'm better at not doing that. But you,
Maybe this is a chance for you to grow a little bit, do a little humanitarian work. Instead of looting corpses, pile them up. I don't know, build a fucking house, do something.
you're so much better at all of that, though.
Yeah, you don't do anything unless you try.
Ugh,
Don't take this defeatist attitude with me, kid.
fine. Just tell me what to do, and I'll help and be better.
Tomorrow when the sun comes
like
up,
you.
we'll see what they need help with. We'll give them a hand. And we'll all move on.
You know, Nightcock speaks up for the first time sitting at the table. I don't think I want to anymore.
What?
What do you mean? Don't want to what? You want to stay here? Take a goat farming?
No. I don't want to be here.
Well, none of us want to be here.
I
Oh,
don't want you to take this the wrong way. But I've been thinking about it for quite some time. What happened to us when we were at Zephyros' tower the first time?
What, with Yancy Ben?
Yeah. Nancy Ben.
that wasn't a good time.
Yeah, but we kicked his ass the second time.
We did, but you realize he's not going to go away.
No. No, we're going to take the air to, we'll kick his ass again.
And while the giants are the plague of everyone else on the land, I have a people too.
Just speak plainly with us. I don't know what you're getting at.
I don't know. Your people are here. We're your people.
You are my people, but you're also not Arakakra and may not understand how oppressive and what Yancy Ben means to the rest of us in the Sky Cult. This is something that I have not tread on lightly. I have thought about for quite some time. You are my family. And that is important. But you would have to understand, if my heart lies in finding out how we can tackle Yancy Ben.
Oh, we'll get to Yancy Ben. After
No.
we're done with this giant thing,
Histor, no.
No.
I get it. Stop it.
What do you mean? You get it?
I understand. Something was threatening my tribe. It wouldn't matter what else is happening in the world. That would be the only thing that matters.
I don't accept that. That's shit. I'm out here with my fucking kids. Should I leave all this behind? Go around still searching for Dominus? Still searching for Tormund? Why? I don't fucking understand it. I'm here for a
Can't
reason.
judge him. Let him follow what his heart tells him he needs to do. Just because you chose this path does not mean he has to.
Oh, I just don't fucking understand. We fought, we've bled. I just don't understand. But if this is what your heart's telling you, God damn it. Bahamut bless your journey on the fucking trail, kind of. I'm not even gonna look at him as I suck down the rest of my ale and just slam my glass down.
He'll understand in time.
Or he may not. And that's okay. But this is what I feel in my heart. What if I die by a giant's hand and before I'm able to tend to Yansi Ben, that is a regret that I cannot live with, Hister. And you have to respect that. Nightcock gets up and puts a hand on his pauldron. Doesn't make eye contact. Pats him on the shoulder.
As he pats, he's just going to reach up and grab his hand. And he's going to stand up and just give him a big old bear hug. Go fuck that guy. Like nobody's business.
I will not be able to do it alone.
You need me.
I need
you.
everyone.
You know how to find me. If you ever need, just find us. We'll be there.
And Nightcock puts in your hand the portal. And he hands you the portal. If there's anyone who needs a mysterious hole that they can conjure, it would be you, Hister.
Jokes even now.
Well, you pegged him right.
I promise I won't drunkenly take advantage of this one.
And he looks and makes eye contact with you and over at the rest of the group. Just gives a salute with his hand over to Emery. Emery has no idea of the conversation at the moment.
I'm gonna start wandering over that way. They're noticing slammed his glass down to refill the glasses and kind of just general bartending, see what people need. What's up, guys? As I'm refilling glasses. You guys are being weird. What's happening?
Chikios comes over to I don't think Nightcock is not going to be with us much longer.
Amy, where's he gonna be?
He wants to chase Yansi Ben.
Oh. Like right now?
Yeah, like right now. Well, he is a expertise at the giant slaying. He said that if he was to die at the hands of another giant before he was able to tend to Yansi Ben and what he has done to his people, he would regret that. And as much as I am the first person to not let anyone go to sleep at a party, let them leave, even I am held speechless.
That's something else there. So I'm gonna look over at Nikon, kind of mosey towards him and say, if you're leaving, then you're gonna need something for your travels. And I'm gonna give him a number 2 ale to take with him.
He gives you a big hug. I know how much this means to you.
I don't think you really do. Are you leaving right now?
He kind of looks around for the first time. I think I am. I think if I stay tonight, I won't ever leave.
We're proud of you, Knight. No, not crying. It's fine. We're proud of you.
And I'm just gonna, shake his hand basically and bring him in for another hug, and I'm gonna just, pat him on the shoulder and just kind of nod to him, and well, then you better make use of your time then.
It's not forever, but it is for now. He shakes your hand. Chikios gets up. I have not nearly drank enough for this to happen right now. It is worse than losing a friend on the field, but I understand. And I will not have Emery outdo me. I will also give you one of my wineskins. As I hatch it, I go, but you have to drink with me first. One last time before we see each other, and we will see each other again. Do not tell me otherwise. And he links arms, and they do an interlock arm pull from two of the wineskins. Chikios pats him on the chest. Note, you keep it. You'll need at least that rations to get you home. Wherever home is.
And not to be one-upped by Chikios, Emery in the background starts playing Photograph by Nickelback on the pan flute.
Nightcock looks down over at Ruby. Are you still sitting down over at the table?
I'll go ahead and move to stand up. I'm happy for you. You'll be missed, but maybe I'm more comfortable with leaving and joining and knowing that eventually journeys and lives cross later. I know you'll be okay. I know we'll see each other later. Just give him hell, okay?
You've already grown up so much, Ruby. And he gives you just
Tell
a big.
the others
He
that,
gets
okay?
a big hug. Goes, no. I was looking for money and goblin butt cheeks when I met you, and you were trying to rob a sweet potato farmer. He goes, I will never forget our nights of karaoke in Bryn Shander. They will be fun memories for me.
Some other time, yeah?
We will karaoke again soon. As he wipes away a couple of his tears.
I'll give you some time to practice and get better. You take care, though. Don't die while you're out there.
He
Okay.
grabs your hand. And he places a small stone into it.
What is this?
And he holds up an identical one. This is a sending stone. If you need to talk to me, you can reach me.
Deal. Okay. So you're not ever really gone. I can tell you everything. Oh, you are going to get all the updates, trust me.
He smiles.
Not all of them are going to be important.
And he lays his beak on top of your head just for a second and gives you one last hug.
Do I have to duck for that? Because I'm pretty tall.
He's pretty tall too. I don't know. That's a good question. Maybe it'd be funny if he's like, And he pulls out wind vein from his back, clams it down like a walking stick. If I don't leave now, I'm never going to. I love you all so much. But this is what I must do. He wipes the tears away. He gives one last nod. And turns. And walks out the door.
We'll always have the mountaintop, my friend.
I don't even want to know about
You
that.
guys almost fucking died up there.
But it was a good time sledding down that mountain.
I'm just
Tell that to
Start
the guy
flipping
who
up
had to
my-
drag your fat ass through the snow.
I'm thankful for you too, Emery. Come here, give me a kiss, you gorgeous bastard.
Yeah, don't touch me.
Hey, I got an empty glass. Fill it up.
I'm gonna pour him another one, and I'm gonna wander around. I'm actually gonna go over to the mysterious stranger in the corner.
as he walks that way, can I swipe his pan flutes?
You can fucking try.
I'm going to try. That is going to be a 21.
Yeah, you're probably gonna take it.
That's the pipes of the
The
sewers.
sewer, yeah.
Yep.
There's rats. Oh, by the way, there's rats
I
surrounding the
never,
building.
I never even got it. Like they were all like blue moon, like they've been dancing, like they've taken up their own table.
Literally rats like all
Yeah.
on the outside of the building. No one's opened the door yet, but just, like-
outside of the building? Are you kidding me? This is a tavern in Tribor. They are so
Oh,
in that
that's
bitch.
Yeah.
all right, there's rats
Yeah.
everywhere. I'm gonna wander over to the the mysterious stranger who I I feel like I might recognize, might not, and I'm gonna. Looks like your glass is empty, friend.
Hey, it does.
Sorry, I can't hear you. You're mumbling.
Hey, it really does, doesn't it? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, I guess. I'm kind of confused why he's talking that way, but I'm gonna well, let me top you off, and I'm gonna pour him some ale, and I'm just gonna look at him and say, do we know each other?
You want a mask?
That's a difficult question to answer.
Like a leather one with 2 slits in this. No, I don't think I.
No, yeah, I don't think I'm that guy. It's really weird, awkward interaction. I'm gonna pour this ale and just like slowly, like, well, yeah, let me know if you need anything. I'm gonna wander back to the bar.
I never break eye contact. So uncomfortable.
I'm gonna keep looking back, and I'm like, and as we pass the table, like, I'm gonna like mouth to Ruby and to Hister and be like, that guy's fucking weird.
Mm.
It's real
I'm going to pull out the pan flutes in front of him and start playing them.
Hey! And all the rats are gonna scatter away because it's so bad.
No, I'm actually,
Oh, well, you're a bard. Never mind.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Never
Roll.
mind.
Shitty bar.
fuck you.
Rats are actually pouring drinks at the bar right now while you're gone.
Yeah, so, hold on. You may have been good at it, but I'm proficient in pan flutes. So
Yeah, but I'm a
fuck you.
savant. I'm a natural.
you're an idiot. Kind of lucky.
I said savant.
No. So I'm gonna go ahead and start playing that sucker.
Can I ask you a question? How many rats are you eating?
I haven't
Well, they're
yet. I'm
dancing around you.
slowly, like any cat, I like to play with my food first.
I love
So.
it.
She's like the witch from
Femme
Hansel and
fatale. Emery, roll
Almost was a little
1d10.
bit trying to entertain.
1d2.
1d10.
Oh, I thought you said 1d2. 4.
And you do your little dance. Emery, back behind the bar, there's a vial that you look at, and it doesn't look like bitters and it doesn't look like liquor, but it's yellowish nature. You see. You pull that bad boy up and look at it.
I'm gonna sample it.
Someone pee in a jar behind the bar.
And you've seen this potion once before.
Oh, okay, never mind.
But when you sip it, you definitely confirm it. That's a potion of hill giant strength.
Oh, yeah.
Add that to your
Fill up that
list.
sip.
Your strength score goes to 21 for an hour.
Nice.
Shit.
Jeez.
Can't type with
And
my
these-
shit in a way.
These are from the Stream Loot cards. That's a table B. Hister. I need you to roll 1d10.
As 1. Interesting.
As you reach into your pocket, you feel there's a small vial inside there. You pull it out. There's a small note attached. As you pull that note back out, it reads, Hister. I will never forget the time that we had to use our own body warmth to survive on a mountain when you could have started a fire for us. It never even crossed my mind except for sliding down that mountain. And it's something that I will never forget for all of my days. But if you're ever stuck on the mountain with anyone else, drink this, you dumb fucking dragonborn. Love Nightcock. It's a small potion of resistance for cold. You can add that to your sheet.
Done.
It's a very
Put it back.
thoughtful gift.
As I put it back in my pocket, I'm gonna mutter to myself, "Wouldn't be stuck on that mountain with anybody but you, my friend."
Chikios is in the room and gets a very ornate handkerchief out that's very similar to his cape and gives one of those classic what?
Don't touch me after that.
He rolls to wipe it on you.
God, no. Can I dodge?
Go for it.
Is that like an acrobatics maybe?
Nope, we're
Do you
going
have
we're
uncanny
just, we're
dodge?
going straight.
Straight up roll.
We're going dex versus dex.
Uncanny dodge.
Oh, Dex. Okay, and that's a 13.
No big deal. That's nat 1 for me. I go to wipe it, and
Yeah.
and as I try to wipe my handkerchief on you, I slide, miss, fall, and wipe it across my own face. Malaka! Oh,
You deserved every bit of that. You're duh. How dare you? And I go back to playing my flute, but this time I stand up and I'm starting to walk around a little bit and I step over Chiquios.
I'm gonna reach down and pick Chiquios up and pull him back to the bar.
Thank you.
What the hell were you doing?
I tried to wipe my snot on Ruby.
How drunk are you right now? Are you 12?
You really want me to answer that?
As he says that, I'm gonna go full dad for a moment. I'm gonna take my finger and wipe some of the snot off of his face and just no, don't answer that.
Only a parent could do that.
Seeing you reprimand me and I let you do it, I turn into a yak. And I turn into a yak. And I go and I walk outside with Harshnag.
That's where the animals belong.
Like a Saint Bernard, I have my wineskin around my neck, and you can see me as you look out the window, and you're like, that's the pettiest shit I've ever seen someone do. And you can see me, I'm out there. It takes me 7 tries to kick the wineskin up into my mouth. As you see Harshnag. Little yak.
Very drunk combinations out there.
Sometimes you know where you belong.
I've moved over to the bar and I'm wiping the same spot on the bar in a circle. Just like shaking my head at all of this.
Consistent.
It's consistent.
I'm still walking around playing music, but I'm generally keeping a distance from any of the patrons there. Just walking around, trying to provide comfort. A gentle pan flute music. Something very soft.
I find myself sitting alone.
You have no friends.
Everyone has left you.
You're 2 beers away from drinking with a yak and a frost giant. Be honest with yourself.
I'm gonna look around and go, there's no one here. So I take my pint and I'm gonna walk over to the bar and I'm gonna settle in next to this sand-colored tabaxi and just I'm gonna kind of drunkenly bump him as I sit down, and because I mean I got all this giant armor, this giant frost giant axe on my back, and I'll look over and just sorry, I'll buy you a pint, but well, my friend's pouring, so fuck, just ask him for something.
Oh, hey, baby, don't worry, I'll ask him for a pint.
Why can't all the right ones call me baby?
Oh, trust me, I'm right. Don't you worry. I'll take my little claw and just kind of click it down his scales. The Velveteen Lion's right for everyone.
All right.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
Velveteen lion.
What is this Velveteen Lion you speak of?
Oh,
The cats of everyone's dreams.
you've never heard of the Velveteen Lion? Oh, you must not be very nefarious there, my scaly friend.
No, I pretty much drink and fuck in every town, so you know, I mean, I don't get into nefarious things.
There's sometimes the nefarious things go towards more sinful things, if you know what I mean. Okay, don't worry, you'll learn.
Luckily, Bahamut is a merciful god. Nefarious and sinful, you know, they don't always go hand in hand.
Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It's okay.
So,
Oh.
what do I call you, Tabaxi?
Like I said, the Velveteen Lion, but my name's Jean-Claude Baptiste.
Jean-Claude, huh? All right. Hey, Emery, why don't you whip up one of those fancy-ass shots for old Jean-Claude over here? He's going to tell me about this lion thing that's velveteen.
I'm gonna kind of come over behind his door. You should be careful. He thinks of himself as a real Casanova. I've seen these kinds before.
Who, me or him?
Actually, that's a fair question. I'm referring to him. You're lucky, but typically a little different.
Well, I'll tell you right now, it wasn't Pussy that gave him that scar on his face, so I'm not too afraid of him.
Oh, Casanova, I just like to share the love. Don't you worry about it. No, just a little here, a little there.
I think you try and look like a lover, but honestly, you like to get into the shit, don't you?
Well, I've been known to claw my way out of a sticky situation.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hold on here. Before we get there, you're not from around here. You're not from Tribor. You don't seem connected to this place. What has brought you here?
Well, used to sail the seas, but that life's kind of left me behind. Picked up a friend along the way, but that's okay. Oh, yo, how y'all doing? And I was kind of like, sorry about that. That's my friend.
Kind of like side-eye his door.
I'm holding these lemon drops like, what the fuck?
Emery, give him both of those. I think they need them.
Chikiosyak is hanging over the window, boom, boom, looking over at your lemon drops, tongue out.
I'm gonna put him down on the bar, and his I'm actually gonna I'm gonna put down from a distance. I'm
gonna reach out just with the tip of my claw, just kind of rakes his hand a little bit and grabs it.
Just gonna shake my head. I'm gonna just turn around and I'm gonna take the a large bottle of the lemon drops I've mixed up, and I'm gonna try to hook it up to the window as some sort of hanging system.
You should probably cut him off. He doesn't look so good.
So I'm gonna yeah, he'd be fine. So I'm just gonna hook it up with like a hamster computer or something. It's for Chikios to drink out of.
It's like a small aqueduct.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever you want, I guess.
I'm leaning out the window, the Chikios me like, that's Max. He's real fucking weird, man. I don't. He's giving me a lot of weird vibes.
I use sending to reach your head, even though the only words that come out of my mouth are. I'm like, I heard him call himself the Velveteen Lion.
I'm leaning further. I'm like, yeah, what the fuck is that? What the hell fucking mean?
I don't know, but I kind of want to drink with him and see how weird it gets.
Sounds like chocolate milk.
Can
The Ovaltine Lion.
It's Ovaltine Lion. Chocolate rain.
Oh, gross.
No, those feel the pain.
Can I use and control the rats to pickpocket him?
Who?
The Velveteen Lion.
Jean-Claude Baptiste.
Jean-Claude.
Let me see what you can do with them.
Yeah, so I should probably look.
Pipes and sewers.
I didn't make this character at dinner tonight at all.
Why would you have?
Yeah, they can swarm somebody.
Stealthily? I don't want them just to like all jump on him at once.
In a very Disney movie style, let them stack up on top of each other, making like a human fucking ladder.
Yeah.
And I'm
Think
gonna
of me as like a messed up Snow White who can control him. All animals.
I'm gonna do a public roll on their sleight of hand.
Perfect.
And based off of your performance, what you roll for performance is going to judge their modifier.
Okay. All right, that is going to be a 15.
15 on your performance?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
You
got a
don't
pretty
have
good
Emery's
performance level.
modifier.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
That's why he's an idiot savant.
Only
Yeah.
a +3.
I was looking at your screen. I was like, wait a
You
minute.
rolled higher than me, I guess.
It's only a +3.
All right.
That's a sleight of hand, though.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Just let him swarm them then. I meant to, in my mind, to have them slowly like stack up and sneak into his pockets or something, but these little fuckers are just gonna mess that instruction up.
Is the rats they try, like Chief Ratatouille is trying to put this shit together, trying their best to make this tower. And they just crash into the leg of Jean Baptiste. What? And you look and you down and you see, and the rats, as you look down and see you, they just break down and scatter.
Oh, no. Where'd the food go? Oh, shame. Anyways. So, my scaled friend. So you have some friends here. What's your deal here?
The fire giants that ransacked this town, we fucking killed them, and that's about where we are right now.
Oh. Saviors to the people. Y'all some goddamn heroes! Sorry.
That other voice, I like that other voice. Who is that?
That's a long, not sexy story at all.
Well, I'm not gonna fuck you tonight, so why don't you just tell me the story?
Okay. So we'll cut it down to about 20 minutes.
I'm not waiting 20 minutes. Just tell us what its name is, where it came from, and that's it. You got 1 minute.
Oh, man, life's too short to rush, baby.
55 seconds.
That's okay. I was a sailor on a ship. The fickle bitch. It capsized. I was able to swim to an island. Met this kobold hermit. His name was Dirt Dog. The weirdest name. I don't really understand why you'd call yourself Dirt Dog. But, he promised that if I was able to take him with me, he would give me power beyond belief. I thought, sure, why not? But the problem was, to take him with me, I had to absorb him into my body. And, well, that's Dirt Dog.
So you keistered the hermit?
Yeah, metaphorically, maybe. He just kind of sexy danced his way into my body.
Okay, Murray, I'm gonna need another drink to take down this kind of story.
Yeah, I don't think I have enough drinks in the fucking bar.
Ugh. Okay,
More drinks.
so we got the 2-for-1 deal with this dude.
He tends to come out every once in a while. I deal with it.
No, wait, you said you were a sailor, yes?
Of sorts, yeah.
How well do you know ships?
Well enough to be a sailor.
Well, like, we're looking for a ship.
Oh,
We don't want you on it. You're not coming with us. But what We're looking for one.
Man, such hostility. Okay, though. I could help find a ship. The Velveteen Lion always finds the things people are. You worry. Even things that are deep down, conscious. Secret naughty things.
What tribe did you come from?
Orphan child. Raised on the boat.
That would explain it. Yes. Okay. I'm good with that. Don't make that noise. That's worse. Were you trying to purr?
I just roll on my tongue.
Oh, this one has not been taught how to be at the backseat.
Or maybe the right kind of tabaxi. You just
Ruby, are all your people so
Not my people. Not no. He was, remember, said orphan. So just stop right there. No.
all right, I'm just asking because this one's a little curious. I've
No,
ran into Tabaxi before you. They've never been like this one, and I'm starting to change my opinion.
This is a rare gem. Let's go with that. Yes?
shine bright like a diamond. I like it.
Again, this is a private conversation.
Well,
Excuse us.
you're talking right next to us. So it's
Okay,
kinda
that's
hard.
fair. Okay.
Private.
Do I need to leave you two alone for a minute because my friend Chiquio's out there probably needs another beverage. I could step away. It'd be fine.
No, don't worry. I got Chiquios hooked up with the bottle out there.
Oh, good. You didn't see Dante out there, did you?
No, I don't think I saw him.
Shit! I'm gonna stand up from the bar. I'm gonna blow out the door as fast as I can. Dante! You better not be eating somebody's goats, you son of a bitch!
Hister. Write down the indomitable feat for yourself with Sin Aaron's D20 roll.
Oh shit.
Off of Sparks, you can re-roll a saving throw that you fail. You must use the new roll.
Not a.
Thank you, Sid.
I'll be rolling for Pooks now as well.
This is real.
Don't you say that. Don't you say that.
Dante's still here.
I'm just somewhat of an absentee father. What can I say?
Oh, yeah, and you're consistent too, then.
100%. I lose baby boy at least once every 2 episodes.
He's small. It's easy to lose him still.
Small shit. He's the size of a large dog right now. I can't even carry him on my shoulder anymore.
Well, compared to you, he's still small.
True.
Is history like, was it Darrell Revis where they're like, hey, name your kids? He gets through like 5 of them and he has like 17 Adams.
that was the rumor that he had so many children.
Oh, excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you. Whew.
So, just to let you know, I rolled a 68 for Pooks Interactive.
Hmm?
That is a magic item table H.
Oh, we are way deep in the magic tables.
That's one away from I.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know my alphabet.
I actually had to use my fingers. So, I mean, put you way ahead of me.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
100%.
Yes. I is the table that I'm scared shitless of to roll on. FYI. It's there.
Ooh.
And when you go outside, Dante Alfonso's out there with the fucking shit circus that is Chiquios Yak, Harshnag, and little Dante. As they're out there, like you can tell, just chuckling up a storm.
Children.
Oh, my baby boy. I'm gonna go get in. I'm gonna go to the shit storm. Literally
Make
gonna,
sure to feed him. Do you want a rat for him?
yeah, throw me a rat.
I just grabbed one that was been dancing near me.
It hands. It,
Kind of chunky. Throw a couple over
it
here.
reaches its hands up. It's like blue moon.
Go long.
Come here. Ah!
The best QB out there. I would name one, but I can't name a single quarterback right now. I was trying to think of one and I couldn't think of one for some reason.
Joe Montana.
One of the Manning kids.
Let's just say you Joe Montana that son of a bitch
There.
right into
Okay.
Dante's mouth.
Perfect. Yes. That sounds like a good thing.
Emery, roll 1d 10.
7.
Go Rico.
Okay.
Okay. Come on.
Deck of many
Fly
things. Come
pelican,
on.
fly pelican.
That's the next side.
Deck of many things.
That's the next one.
You never know how to use that correctly.
You pull a card.
You draw all the cards right away.
I know, but he has the
Just
worst
jump
luck.
around.
Ooh.
Velveteen.
Yes.
Nice try.
You said it's like an Orlando Bloom looking character.
Yeah. Very thin-waisted, wide shoulders.
But like Prince.
Sure name isn't Legolas? Jean-Claude
You-
Baptiste.
You have a long walking stick with you.
As one does.
In a conversation, I would like you to present Emery this walking stick at some point in time in this RP.
I would actually like to do it now since his back's turned.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have impenetrable, do you?
No.
Okay, good. So I'm gonna misty step right behind him. And just kind of
Radio just gets the fuck out. I look down, Chad's got wooden pickles.
I'm gonna misty step right behind him and go, hey there.
What the fuck?
Oh. Oh. Shh. Hey. Hey. Calm down.
Creepy as fuck.
That's, well, yeah, sort of.
What the fuck do you want?
I just wanted to show you this.
A stick?
Oh, come on, it's much more than a stick.
And when he
You've seen normal.
when he taps it onto the ground,
flowers.
trident comes out up over the top. There's barnacles and shells attached to the side. It's an
Okay,
item.
You
it's
have my attention.
It's an item from your seafaring days that you've had for a long time.
I slide down. I am also now interested.
Oh, shoo, kitty. Bye. This is a private conversation, baby. And so I'll just kind of twirl up my fingers and I go, I think we started off on the wrong foot.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Please take this as a token of my apology. And I just kind of, I hand it to him, but then I brush his arm like this while I hand it to him. Linger.
Such a
Little
good fuck.
squeeze.
Almost.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take it. Just
So best RP ever.
you almost did it, but then you had to make it. Why do you
And
do
when
that?
you put your hands on this trident,
Warm.
the first thing that floods through your mind, it's like a montage of the Velveteen Lion whipping his hair back on a little mermaid rock
My head's just
where
going,
he's splayed out.
Well, I'm saying this. I roll back.
And it happens every time that you touch this item. You actually see the Velveteen Lion whipping his wet hair back. But you do now have a trident of fish command.
It smells of lilac.
It has 3 charges on it, and you can use it on a beast that has innate swimming ability to dominate it.
Could be useful soon.
Very well on narwhals.
Do I know what it is? Do I know what it is by touching it?
No, please let the Velveteen Lion explain to you.
Some eyes roll back in my head and seems mermaid. Oh, what the fuck was that?
Oh, sorry, that's just a little extra flavor I added.
Why?
Well, why not? I mean, make it boring if it wasn't, right?
What is this thing?
Oh, well, you know, you can dominate fishes with that.
I mean, that's cool, but then I feel like that's a lot of flavor. Then why the whole fucking?
Listen, let's not discuss that. Just, I hope you think of me every time you.
I don't have a
to.
choice.
Yeah, it's okay, right? Yeah, it's not weird.
Yeah, it's not weird at all.
Don't-
Yeah, can I turn this thing back into a regular walking stick?
Yeah.
Click, done.
Tapping it, I'm gonna.
Mhm.
I'll take this because it's fucking cool,
Right.
but
The token.
yeah, I'm not gonna do anything for it.
No, I'm
This is
giving
a
it
gift, right?
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna
Just touch your hair. No, I'm sorry.
no, I'm gonna attach it to my back. I'm gonna tie it onto my whatever my string of number 2s. I'm gonna fish it through a loop on there.
Looks good on.
Yeah, I'm sure it does. Most things do.
Oh yeah, well, my bad.
Yeah.
Mm.
Can you get back out from behind the bar? Like I'm trying to work here.
Do you work here?
No, but I'm trying to work here.
Oh, so you don't work here? So you? It's okay. Let me.
I'm gonna walk out from behind the bar.
Imri, if you feel uncomfortable, you let me know, okay?
Oh yeah, we're way past that.
Okay.
Hey, Ruby, can you throw some more rats out here? Dante's starting to get humping on Chikios' leg. I think he needs to eat some more.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pocket the rag that Emery was using to clean the table with.
We need to gather in the morning.
That's true.
Chikios has told me of what you saw. We should talk when everyone is sober. I am going to go to bed now. Thank you, Emery, for the air. I will see you at dawn.
Is he done talking? He takes so long, I don't
Oh my
know.
god, he takes forever to talk, doesn't he?
Well,
Is that a giant thing?
he makes a point. I am also going to bed. That is it. You guys do whatever this is that you're doing. And Jean, Claude, next in the morning. I can't believe I'm saying this. We would like your insight. Yes?
Anything.
Don't say
Ask
that.
him if he knows about the seas ravage.
Not right now, his store.
Whatever. I'm gonna tuck Dante under one arm, and I'm gonna lean up against Harshnag and just instantly fall asleep after that.
Is there like an upstairs part of this tavern, like that's kind of acts like an inn?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay, I'm definitely just gonna go up to one of those. I'm not sleeping in the tavern.
I'm gonna start blowing out candles in the tavern, trying to coax people to leave.
I thought you were creating romantic lighting.
No,
Closing time.
if I had my flute, or I would.
It left with me.
What is everybody else doing respectively before they go to bed?
I'm just gonna close up and blow out the candles, put some stuff away, and then journey to bed. Probably in the tavern.
Cheeky Oshiak starts to wander back over to the pyre. slowly. And it would be Hister, you would be the only one to see that.
Does he have something that makes a lot of noise on him?
You put a bell on him at one point in time.
Oh, all right.
So-
I hear the bell and see Dante under one arm and Chikio's walking towards the fire. And suss out the situation. Walk over to the old yak. Put my arm over him.
Chikios
What are you thinking?
changes out of his yak form. I wasn't expecting to talk to company when I came over to here. You remember when I drink when I'm a yak and then I switch? It's an incredible buzz. Oh.
Yeah. But there's been a lot of shit that's been going on between the Giants and Nightcock and whoever that fucking weird guy was in the bar. It's just,
He's just another guy in a bar. He means no harm.
I don't know. If you feel the way I feel about this one felt weird. This one felt strange and still doesn't feel right. I figured, yak or not, you might have needed a friend.
Riddy, you can hit your fart button. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. On that nat one. Oh, no, I've been holding that in. I know it's.
Wait, hold on. Hold on, wait. Pull my finger. You weren't the only one who was sitting on a fart.
My hand up over his shoulder. Hey, you stink worse than this pyre.
You realize the trail shit we've been eating the last couple of weeks?
That's not a good diet, no. Yes. I just came over to here in the last embers. Just say my goodbyes. It's a new morning tomorrow.
New day, new possibilities.
But we need to talk to Harsnag. I spent time with him earlier. He has an idea how we might be able to get to this ghost ship.
Seas Ravage?
Yes. Caesar Ravage.
I'll tell you. The one thing that puts a smile on my face is getting to see my friend Valis again. Ghost or not.
It's not going to be easy, but we can get there.
I mean, if we bring a frost giant along, how hard is it going to be?
As hard as it has been before.
Wouldn't expect it any other way, my friend. Wouldn't expect it any other way. Sorry.
Oh. Puts his shoulder on you and walks back over to the side, over the end. We should sleep.
Come here. This thigh is pretty warm, and well, Dante's got the shits too. See?
I've realized over our 30 episodes, Chikios understands that I am not your type. I do not have a significant other.
Well, I wasn't making a move on you. I was just offering you a nice warm place to sleep. There's a tabaxi inside that I would sure love to have a good time with you, but, you know, who knows? Maybe Emery's taking care of that right now.
I really want, for the one time, to collect my thoughts myself.
All right. Have it your way. I'm going to sit right here with my boy and Harsnag and...
as he passes out. I go up inside the inn. Mudcat, have you or Emery, are you deciding to sleep inside the inn?
Yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna sleep. Is it just a tavern or to it?
No, there are the rooms upstairs. That's where Ruby's
Okay.
gone to one of the rooms upstairs.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I will also venture to an upstairs room. I'll peek in and see if they're empty or not.
Mine is definitely locked.
You just see the Velveteen Lion hands holding the ledge of the door.
Yeah. Good night. And I'm gonna walk past them real fast. Find an open door. Just
Blaze past him.
Just find an open door. And be like, yep, this is me. And shut the door behind me and lock it. And I'm gonna slide a dresser in front of it.
Jesus Christ. I missed his step.
I missed this step. Chikios goes upstairs to the rooms. Goes to the first room. And knocks on it. Doesn't hear a response. Goes to the next room. This one's yours, Ruby. Roll a perception check.
26.
It annoyingly wakes you up.
If this Jean-Claude, I will skin you alive.
It's not, it's Chikios.
Chikios. What is up, my friend?
What's... There's not many rooms here. I went to sleep. We're not outside as a yak.
Come on in. You can have it.
Chikios comes inside the room and lays down over on the ground, pulls one of the mats up. I'm sorry for waking you. Locks
It
the
is
door.
okay. It'll be all right. We'll just need to make sure we're ready for tomorrow. Whatever that brings.
You can see a glassy-eyed Chikios make a little bedroll and fall asleep over in the fetal position on the ground.
I'll go ahead and go over to the bed and curl up in a ball.
And on that note, we'll take our first break.
Yeah.
Gotta go make some Ovaltine.
Quick break.
Make mine red velvet.
Velveteen Lion.
You could call me sexy boy.
He's like Dave Chappelle Prince, not just Prince. Exactly. He's fucking blouses.
Game blouses.
They was wearing the same shit they had on before.
Good for pancake. Bitches. Oh shit.
Oh.
You never know, man. That trident of fish control. Fish command. What a great role, though. You never know. It worked for Aquaman. True. True that. More Velveteen, please.
I don't know. You never know. That trident of fish control may come in as clutch as Windvane did with Dominate Monster.
Yeah.
Especially since we have to take to the high seas at some point. At some point, I mean, we've got to go into the maelstrom. That may just save our lives. Stranger things have happened. Chiquios, go get a beer.
I'm asleep, dude. I'm on the floor.
No, you actually go refill your beverage. I'll sit with chat.
Well, yeah, I refilled one. I've had floor beers the whole time. I never got to take them upstairs. But yeah, I'll go fill up this other one. That's a good idea.
Go. I'm here. Good Lord. He has multiples. Yes. That's usually how the stream prep that goes on beforehand is usually laying out multiples on the floor. There was 5. I just had to grab 6. That'll get me through the rest of the night. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Love having you here. This is one of my favorite things to do on a Friday night. You're up to 9 Astennial. Let's go. So, Brooks, floor beers are what we designate as the things that you usually set around your desk. Like, I don't intend to drink this. And most of the time they wind up warm. Need more Java? Oh, always. Yeah. But you know what? When you're stuck in an RP situation and you really need a beverage, or you're stuck in battle and you really need a beverage, those floor beers are clutch. And you know a good beer because you can drink it warm. If it's not, then, well, so be it. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Lee. Chocolate frost. Oh my God, Turnburn. I would kill for a chocolate frosty right now. So, Fat Man, Nighthawk, it's really hard for him to do this on a Friday night because he has a family and a full-time job, and he's also on the East Coast. So luckily, a lot of the players tonight, a lot of the guys we do this with, they're all either full-time content creators or don't have to worry about kids in the morning, with the exception of me. So everybody's kind of around my West Coast timeline. So I'm the only one on the West Coast. Everybody kind of takes a shot for me. And it got to the point of where Nighty couldn't really make it work because between kids stuff and work and everything else going on the weekend, that it just became too much. But I mean, come on, we had him for 29 weeks, which is amazing. You blame it on me, that's fine. I'll take it. That was our management meeting today, was taking ownership and responsibility. That's the one I wanted. Blame it on the wooden pickle. Yeah, so Nighty's going off to fight Yancy Ben. And when it works out that he can pop in for an episode, he'll pop in for an episode. He could be that white knight. He could be that Chad that will swing in from God knows where. He drops in from behind the green screen. So Nighty's not done. His character still lives. He's just going off to fight Yancy Ben.
Oh, radio killed Nighthawk. That's a story.
What I really want to know is what those two are talking about. Did they just have their nuptials in the kitchen?
Yeah, basically, it was a big ordeal. I feel like the third wheel in my own house.
with your own husband.
With my own husband, I'm the third wheel. It's stupid. I knew none of this.
You didn't?
No.
Oh, never mind.
Because I would not.
I would not have approved, man.
I would have done something different. Like clean my house more. I was not ready for this.
Apparently, your house is perfect because, I mean, look at Chad's face. He really does not care.
Well, and I'm kind of worried because I know he's very allergic to dogs.
Where are you putting him tonight?
Well, they're not allowed ever in the spare bedroom at
Okay.
all. So it should be okay.
Got it.
But the rest of my house,
It's like the cats and ours. Hopefully, he took
Yeah.
plenty of Allegra, so he'll be fine.
I think so. I think he also mentioned he brought like eye drops too.
Oh, good. Well, I mean, he needs that just to cover up from the marijuana, anyways.
You know, everything is fine. I look good.
That moment when you roll you rolled nat 20, and you find the whole bottle of Chardonnay.
Oh, and it's not even Robert Mondavi.
There
That's
you
good
go.
Chardonnay.
I would say it's good. I can't care. Again, it's called butter, which is horrible. So it's clear. It's clearly it's diacetyl. It is just a horrible, like when they're embracing the fact that it tastes like butter. It is a basic white bitch.
So
Chardonnay.
here is your craft beer and alcohol snippet for the evening. Since we're all 18 plus now, I can talk about this kind of stuff. When something is described as buttery, that is usually a off flavor referred to as diacetyl. That's not something that's good. You don't want anything to be buttery. If it's like popcorn, that's not good.
Yeah, it's gonna be lovely.
Yeah.
Still nat 20 though, even if it's a dirty one.
Hey, you know what? Amen to that.
All right.
Can we get the lovebirds to open up their mic, please, so we can actually
Sorry.
just
Working
get my
on it.
message? Just get my message?
Yeah, I heard you. I could hear you the whole time.
No, did you get my message?
Did you send me a
Get that-
message?
Get that thing I
Message
sent you?
implies something's written, Mudcat.
No, I
His
didn't get a message.
boyfriend is there. He doesn't care.
I know.
Messaging me.
Our love's pure, okay?
I was just saying, roll your gain back just ever so slightly if you're going to share that microphone at that distance.
Yeah.
Just because you're getting a little,
You may turn it down.
yeah, turn it down.
I already turned it way down.
Do it more.
Yeah.
Okay. That's off. Hold on. Turn it back.
Off might work. We can hear
Off
the.
is- off is very. You're gonna hear the computers.
I don't hear him yet.
You're good.
That's off.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I hear that.
Anything to be able to hear the two of you more because I was losing words on Chad, and I want to hear.
Sorry.
I want to hear all that
Jack.
silky voice.
I got a face for radio and a voice for silent movies.
Yeah, I was trying to. I was trying to boost us in the middle of that because I can notice his whispers weren't picking up.
Sorry. He's a whispering character.
Just whisper into the mic.
He wants you to be closer to him, okay?
Terrifying.
Nightmare fuel.
I feel in competition with another tabaxi. This feels odd. Also feels weird when everybody says tabaxi. I feel like they're referring to me, but they aren't.
Like in the regime when I named myself Steven Ezekiel Mudcat.
Yep.
That's okay. You're dirt dog this time.
Puppy.
I'm a dirty dog.
I didn't miss that.
That's because I was calling you Captain Dirt Dog.
As the sun shines down on your rooms, you guys begin to wake up for the morning.
Ruby is up and downstairs and cooking some of her rat. Actually, not cooking them. She's eating them raw.
It's terrifying.
Mhm.
I hear you crunching the bones, and that's what wakes me up. From inside, I hear the bones crunching. What the hell is that sound?
It's your wake up call.
Peek in the window and hear that and see her and go, there are other ways to eat that, you know. You can actually cook that, and it's not that bad. I promise.
Very good as is. Dante likes them like this too. It's good.
I've eaten rat before, and it tastes better with a slight amount of char.
I will take some salt though. That I would be good with. Raw,
See
little
me
salt,
sprinkle
little
salt over
pepper.
my arm like Salt Guy for.
What the hell did he come
I
from?
don't know.
Oh,
Spring up and tap Dante and bring him along inside the tavern with me.
I wake up and I'm leaving my room dressed, and I'm gonna open the door slowly and like peek each way down the hallway. Okay, I'm gonna make my way out, thinking that I'm in the clear, and make my way down to the bar.
As you pass by the second door before you hit the steps, you can just hear the unforgettable sound of urine hitting the bedpan, of Chikios just draining the main vein for easily a 45 to 50 second piss.
I'm actually hearing that.
Tom Hanks, League of Their Own.
Hearing that, I'm gonna
So
sneak up
unpleasant.
behind him.
You better roll that stealth check
It's an 18.
against my my pissing perception.
That a disadvantage because you're concentrated on your urine.
Are you hungover still?
My passive perception is an 18, so I absolutely hear you.
I'm sneaking up like this.
What you want, Emily?
Nothing. Just nothing. just making sure you're up.
I just wiggle my little fey butt and my little tail and stomp my hooves a little bit. Drip, drip, drip.
Wait, are you saying the word strip?
No,
Okay.
that would be a special kind of Kevin Spacey psychopath. I fasten my cape, and I realize that Chikios is a little bit like the boys. A little bit. Just a little bit. So I follow Emery and make my way down. I'm in mood for a French toast. 100%.
French toast. That does sound good. I could get down on some toast.
Do you guys want any rat?
Does this tavern have a kitchen?
It does.
Perfect. French toast you want? French toast it is.
I'll make us a few breakfast drinks,
Perfect.
and I want to
go back.
concoct what's like a mimosa, but it's orange juice and lemon drops.
Of course it is. I'm gonna go back into the kitchen and start my my Hister cooking experience.
I go back with Hister as well, and when we get back there, the eggs that we have to work with, we don't have normal chicken eggs. We literally have axe beak.
Perfect. That's
We have
rad.
giant fucking ostrich size eggs, and we're like, oh my god, this is gonna be so rich. I roll to see if we can find any heavy cream.
Oh god, yes.
17.
Roll with advantage. 'Cause I'm gonna help you look.
17.
Looking
Yeah,
for the same thing.
yeah, we got the heavy cream.
Yes.
I give it the nose test because I'm like, you never know with these taverns, you know.
Good. That's a good call.
That is not soured. Many feet.
Perfect. I'm gonna take my frost giant axe out of the back, and I'm gonna use it to crack open these eggs because you know axe beak eggs have a very very thick shell on them. Have you ever cracked open an ostrich egg?
No.
Nope.
Not with a fucking axe.
No, the shell is literally like a 1/4 inch thick. You have to use a fucking saw to get it open.
I was just thinking maybe a dagger, but you know, I mean, hey, if you want to use your great axe.
Do you want to borrow my dagger instead? This seems like overkill.
I got this. And you know, if you want me to roll, I'll roll on it.
No, go for it.
I'm gonna use it grab it mid shaft and just pop the egg right open and dump it into the bowl.
Can we grab it mid-shaft or?
No. You want to grab it mid-shaft. You want more control. I mean, if you're looking for maximum damage, grab it at the end.
That's got a good point.
He's right.
Hey, you're talking to a guy who's grabbed a lot of shafts.
No, I know. That's why I'm deferring to your judgment.
After about 15, 20 minutes, Hister and Chikios have prepared as much fresh baked bread French toast as they can. Like, they come out already fat and sassy out of the kitchen. They're proud. We've made like a small Mayan temple of French toast, layered.
It's beautiful.
You talking like Denoctilon or?
And we need to hold on. And I go, Hister, come here. And we grab the table and we actually walk one of the tables up and outside the tavern so we can actually speak with Harshnag. Giant logistics. So we look like the front cover of a Pink Floyd album right now with this entire band out in the middle of this windy field in Tribor.
Giant leg over on his side, just like.
It may be small, but I would still like to try a piece.
Have as much as you want, my friend. Have as much as you want.
I adore French toast. Thank you. So, Chikios has told me of your desire to find a friend on the other side.
You know how to find the dead?
I have a good idea.
Do tell, I'm curious. Because he had a ship, and I'd like to believe that in the afterlife he made it back over there. He just might be our best bet of getting to the storm giants.
The stone giants have an artifact. That may be able to allow us to not only speak, but commune with the dead. But I will warn you, the stone giants of Deadstone Cleft have been shut-ins for some time.
With our luck, maybe they'll like French toast, and I'll take my fork and stab a piece in the middle and shove it in my mouth while I'm talking. But, if you don't like French toast, how exactly do you think we can get at them?
They haven't made a
Not
move.
edging for a fight. I would like to do this peacefully if possible.
They haven't made a move since the ordering broke. But that doesn't mean that they are not harboring xenophobic or dangerous ideas. They've always kept to themselves. They won't willingly give us an item, but we may be able to reason with them.
Only if we had something to trade. What are stone giants usually interested in? Other than being shut-ins, of course.
Themselves. They're carvers in nature, they're creators.
Hey, can I walk in on that conversation?
Everyone's here.
Oh, okay. I thought you guys were slightly outside and we were still in the tavern.
Oh, fuck.
So we could, if they're really interested in themselves, we could kidnap one of them and hold them for ransom.
It's probably a bad idea. You don't want to start a war with the stone giants.
Well, it wouldn't be a war if they agreed to it and we gave them back.
Wait, hold on. You're talking about leveraging a stone giant against his people to say that he was kidnapped so we can get an item with no benefit to the stone giant that we're leveraging?
It's an idea. I'm just brainstorming here. We can
Hey,
just
Hey,
leave it on the
there are
table
no
for
bad ideas,
consideration.
but there are some fucking dumb ideas.
I'm willing to try it.
Well, yeah, we'll send Dante in for the negotiations.
He could be very persuasive.
He's such a cute little boy. Yes, you are, Dante. Yeah, have some more toast.
You should feed him protein. That's what he needs.
You realize that you don't have as many rats this morning, right?
Well, that's true. That's fine. We can always find more somehow.
You just keep playing that flute. He'll eat them.
Mm.
There are two different groups of giants that have equal separate parts of the conch of teleportation. The stone giants have always been rumored to have one half, and the sky giants have always been rumored to have the second half.
Why do they keep them separate?
It's a way to balance the power. Anyone who wields that conch has the ability to teleport to the maelstrom.
So we wouldn't need a ghost ship if we find both halves.
No, just getting there isn't enough. We would need to navigate it. We would need a ship that could withstand the powers of the storm.
Kind of hoping a ghost ship will be that.
It's hard to destroy one, right? So let me get this straight. We commune with the dead to find Valis to get the ship, and then on the ship we need the conch so we could take the whole ship close and into the maelstrom, so that way we can navigate it to get to the storm giants. Yes?
You would be correct.
Oh gosh, that's a lot.
And I'm gonna look over and say, it's so simple, it just might work.
You're so simple.
And I'm gonna chug this monstrosity mimosa out of what looks like one of those like what you pour it at a nice restaurant. Said it's like a vase, but it's like a bell shape where they give you the water, you know, at your table. It's gonna be just pouring one of those in my mouth.
A pitcher?
Crabs.
I don't know what it's called. I don't know the name
Okay,
for it. It's
yeah.
the sound it makes when it kills a man.
Shit.
You know, let's recon it. It's a boot.
Das Boot. Das Bota.
No, it's actually a wine term. That what he's talking about. It's wine by the It's
You know what
actually
I'm talking about, though, right? It like flares out at the top.
no, yeah,
Is your
it's a
giant
bottle
just
that
more informed
flares.
about
I was,
wine?
I was gonna
No,
say, apparently Harshnag knows all about wine. This is sommelier.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Like, oh, hold
No,
on here.
it's just time with I spent some time in the southern part of France, and if I can finish up googling this, I'll remember what it is. Yeah, it's a wine pitcher. What is the name of these things? This will haunt me.
Oh no, sometimes they put water in my restaurant.
They do, because they're readily
Are you
available.
talking about a carafe?
Carafe, thank you. It is a
But
carafe.
I had no idea what he was talking about.
Yep,
Thank you, Sleepy Jesus. I looked up just
Thank
as
you.
it came to my brain.
it is a carafe. You are drinking a carafe of mimosa.
It looks like it. It looks like a fucking vase for.
Yep, it's carafe.
It's not. You learn something new every day.
The bartender or the owner of the bar actually have because he doesn't know better, and I'm gonna pull the flowers out to fill it and use it.
That seems extra.
You just go into restaurants and fuck with their shit.
Yeah,
Actually, he does. It's really
I
embarrassing.
gave the workers the night off, so
Yeah. It's true, he did.
basically manage this place now.
God, I hate to see that till in the morning.
What till? I was giving out drinks for free.
Exactly. Why do I have no product left out on the fucking speed rack? And yet,
Wait, is this bar called House Party?
no, this is the
I plead the fifth, Chad.
this is the chestnut duck.
Yes.
Listen, while you're all drinking out the vases and whatnot, I think we actually need to have a plan here. As a thought.
We got a plan. We go, we see the stone giants. We convince them that they need to give us half of the shell. Then we need to go see the other
And
thing
who
about
can-
the other thing, and we can
And the
find a ghost
thingy,
ship.
we have to talk to them about two things, yes? The conch shell and the thingy that allows us to talk to the dead.
Yeah.
So that's a big ask.
Well, we
which is
better.
why I
Have,
think if we
better have
capture
something they
someone big,
need,
it
or
would do.
chances are we're gonna end up doing a little bit of work for them.
I don't want to work for giants. Kidnapping sounds easier.
Not saying that we want to do it, but I mean, we do have a giant crystal and a black hole.
True.
I would be incredibly trepidatious on giving the stone giants that crystal.
It wasn't the best idea. I just said it was an idea. Hard
That
thing.
makes mine look a lot better. Thank you.
It's literally
You came up with the dumb idea.
a death sentence.
Okay, so death sentence. We'll skip that. What do you think of my kidnapping giant idea? Yes?
I'm all for a good kidnapping.
The stone
See?
giants want to see you dead.
Me in particular?
Yes.
Oh.
Everything that isn't a part of the mountain, they'd prefer to see dead.
Which mountain?
All of them.
Oh. Great. Well, they sound delightful.
Oddly
So I
specific and very generic at the same time.
do think negotiations are probably off the table then. So
Great idea. Hey, Emery, chase into a fucking mountain and grab us some stone giant shit.
There's a little bit of a limit to how big I can.
you can be like a baby giant. Yes?
But he wants me to be a mountain.
Baby giant
not a
doot
giant.
doot 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 doot. Baby giant doot doot.
Just
What?
because you have children doesn't mean you can fill my ears with that shit.
Yeah, that's not fair. The rest of
Histar.
us don't really hear that.
We don't have to sit and listen to YouTube for endless hours, sister.
Mm-hmm.
Fine, I'm just gonna eat my French toast and shut the fuck up then.
I mean, I can try to change it to a mountain. Really,
Not a mountain.
he said
Just
a
a
mountain.
giant. Then not.
I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go outside. Let's. You know what? We'll give it a try. We're gonna go out. I'm gonna go outside.
You're deaf. That's not what he said at all.
I'm gonna give it a try.
You should not have drank that whole thing of
I'm
mimosas.
gonna walk outside. I'm gonna. Stretched a little bit,
Man, this-
and then I'm gonna go. Okay. And I'm gonna try to change it to a mountain. Give me some room. Give me some room. Like Mr. Furious in Mystery Men.
Oh god, that's a good movie.
Didn't think you were gonna hear that reference today, did you?
I want you to roll a history check.
If I've ever seen a mountain before.
Nope.
It's plains and
It's
plateaus.
just a 12.
12. Have you ever seen a stone golem before?
No. I don't believe so. Wooden golems, yes.
If he asks you if you're a god, you say yes.
Yeah, I mean, you try. It just doesn't work out. It kind of looks, like everybody see it, like your skin kind of boils up and it rattles and it's like changing around. It's fucking, it's gnarly, dude.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Constipation of your own skin.
Yeah, mountain's out of the question. Next plan.
It's not a mountain, you nitwit. It's... Somebody else help him out, because clearly my explanation is not working for him. No one else? No one else thinks that the question was that he needs to turn into a giant, not a freaking mountain?
We turn into a giant? Yeah, there's no way. It's too... Can't do it.
You just tried to turn into a mountain, but you say a giant.
Ruby, you can't do it. It's okay.
Too big. No way.
It's too big.
No, that attitude.
I'm
Sorry.
like what? Like 6 feet tall? Giants are like 30? No way. I can't do it. I can only stretch so far.
Could be a baby one.
Baby.
Oh my gosh, he's so... Never mind.
I
We'll
would
drop the whole idea
seriously
if I never have to hear that song again.
I would consider eating you on the spot if you sing that song one more time.
But, I mean...
Wait, hold on. Actually, that's a good idea. Emery, touch Harshnag. Turn into him.
He actually can't do that.
I can't. It's
can't?
too big. He's too big.
He can't change into
Be the
sizes
same
larger.
size. I could shrink him and then maybe do it.
You'd be like a miniature version.
If you shrink me, I will chew up your bones.
It'd be hard to do when you're shrunk.
I mean, listen, it was a good plan. We had a solid plan. I was going to turn into a mountain. I mean, obviously it didn't work, but imagine if it did.
So,
That'd
what
be
do we
pretty
have
cool.
that the stone giants want besides everything on the mountain? What if we threaten to burn the mountain? Can you burn mountains?
It's kind of hard to burn stone.
Yeah, that's true. That's not a good idea.
We don't exactly have good bargaining chips, and we don't have a good track record of being able to negotiate.
I have a question. How do you beat stones? Because it is my thought if you have, let's say, like one stone and you attack it and you break it, you now have more stones.
You find out what the stone needs. You give them that as a bargaining chip. Harshnag, what the hell do the stone giants need?
Everyone to leave.
To leave? Like, they want us to...
There are desolate people. They want to see a world without humanity.
Can't give them that.
Aren't they
One where
sunshiny?
the wind blows cold against the mountain. Where they are free to carve and construct as they please.
Where do they get materials from? Tools.
They craft them from the mountain themselves.
Surely they have to trade with somebody for something.
They're pretty self-sufficient.
Whatever agreements they make with anyone around them is fully subservient to themselves.
God dang it. I don't like them. They don't need anything. All they want is everyone to leave them alone. What if we get some, I don't know, a village off their mountain? Would that be a fair trade? That they can at least have a mountain to themselves?
You really want to kill a bunch of innocents?
I didn't say we had to kill them, I just said we had to move them. You're the one who went to the jump to say to move people, we have to kill them.
Usually people don't want to leave their homes unless you, you know, take
Well,
the
you
sword
asked
to them.
Nicely.
If I asked you nicely to leave your fur, would you be so apt to jump out of your own skin? People are the same way.
I was thinking that'd be easier to bargain with people than it would with stone giants. I still think the best idea we've got is the kidnapping one. Which was mine.
I'm always down for good kidnapping. But I wanted to kidnap what's his face.
Us
Let's find
venturing
these
into the
giants
mouth,
first.
I don't think we're going to be able to kidnap any of them.
Well, you've been talking vague. Do you have a plan then?
I have an axe.
That is not a plan. Does he know what the plan is?
What if we give him a Harshnag?
That doesn't. That's not nice. That was not nice of you.
We'll trade him for that.
No, you're being rude now.
Not for real.
What do you mean not for real? What do we say?
Leans down into your face to where you can feel the heat from his nostrils.
Do speak, Emery.
Well, if they don't really like anybody else, giants, a little tiff. What if we offer them you for all the shit we want? And then obviously we don't give you to them. Unless you want to go with them.
What, you want to use them as bait?
I don't
Get this in the
know.
door.
I'm going to nix this idea. How about we cannot fight all the giants on the mountain? There would be too many stone giants. We would probably be outnumbered. I assume they live in more than groups of 2. I don't know. Maybe not. But what if we do a situation like a champions fight? Yes? You or perhaps Histor, one-on-one fight with a giant? It'd be fine. Winner takes all. No one's buying that one. Okay, fine.
It would be incredibly dangerous.
Well, will they take on a challenge of any other kind? I will challenge them to a game. A
Us-
race.
I don't think that's a good idea because you're.
I can't hear you, Emery.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a good idea because you're just gonna cheat and then they're gonna find out.
Well, not unless you guys help me cheat. We could just try a form of deception, but not so much as like, here, you can have Harshnag. I don't know why they would want him, though.
I mean, maybe to make him subservient.
Or we can have you guys all go in and distract them, and I try to sneak in very stealthily, and I steal something, and then I leave, yes? That sounds terrifying, and I don't want to do that. Now that I've said that out loud, that sounds awful. I'm running into a lot of walls. I do not know.
We do this together, or we don't do it at all.
But we don't know even what we're doing.
We're going to get the conch, or at least
Yeah.
the half of it.
What's the first part? What's the doing part? I
We-
get the conch part. That's the end part. What's the middle
It's-
part?
I don't understand how we're ever going to be able to negotiate with someone who does not want us to be here.
So is this an impossible mission? Can we not do it?
Everybody wants something. We just got to find out what it is. Maybe we just need to go talk to them. And other than the extermination of all society, see if there's something that really strikes at their core, really strikes at what they want, enough to give us what we need.
Jean-Claude, do you know anything about the stone giants? Get off your phone.
Holy shit! Where did that tabaxi come from?
I walk softly. Don't worry about it.
You put salt on my rats earlier. It was kind of weird, but I
Yes.
appreciated it.
Emery, did you two,
Who, me and him?
yeah.
Yeah, he wishes.
You looked pretty cozy when I went to bed last night.
No.
Not
Yeah,
cozy enough.
He smells of
Don't say
Stetson
it
and
like
crushed velvet.
How dare you? It's
What, is it curve? I'm sorry. It's 2000.
I thought it smelled like axe.
I don't really know a whole lot about Jack. I know what I can do. I know the sea. That's all I know.
Okay, so he's useless. Let's see.
I wouldn't say useless. Do you
Oh.
know where this conch is?
No.
Well, I mean, it's with the stone giants.
Half is with the stone giants. The other half is with the sky
Hey,
giant.
I can turn myself invisible. I can just
Velveteen,
sneak in and grab it.
you grab the staff back from Emery.
Hey, that was a gift. You can't take that back.
You tap it onto the ground.
Don't move it like that.
Oh, yeah.
And the center part of the trident glows into a general direction. And you hand that trident back to Emery.
Little Mermaid flashbacks through my brain. My eyes roll back.
To live forever.
Is there any way to turn that off?
Probably not.
Damn.
Wait, hold on, Emery. What is that? Is that a heading?
I mean, it's glowing and it's pointing that way. So, ask this guy. He's the guy who did it. Making fucking glow sticks.
What the hell did you give him?
It's a token of my, it's like an apology for making him feel uncomfortable. Even though I was very, very comfortable.
It's not a good apology. You're not starting out well.
Can I ask you a question? How deep were you?
Let's just say deep enough.
All right, good enough.
What does that even mean?
So exactly what is this pointing to there, Jean-Claude Baptiste?
Whatever he desires.
That could be a number of things.
Oh God.
But considering
I really
we're
like to get
talking
that
about,
conch shell though, so we might as well just follow.
I was gonna say, considering we're talking about this conch shell right now, that's probably our best heading. So I think that's the way we need to go.
That's true. Maybe along the way we'll come up with something, or we'll learn. Maybe I don't know.
I mean,
I
we
don't
could
know.
just do what we always do and just kill all the stuff.
I prefer
take the
not to
loot.
fight more than we have to and kill more than we have to.
And
If
we're-
we can find a
We're
peaceful
down
way.
one.
Now
Well, if you lovable scamps would let me tag along, I could do some things. I can comfort
All right.
people.
You can stay as long as you're useful.
That's a hard no for me, but you guys just
I'm going to throw my mug at his head.
Well, there we have our answer.
How do you want to handle it, Rob?
Roll to attack.
Mug attack.
It's just that's all there is.
There isn't any more.
What do I have anything?
it's
My initiative
45 to hit.
My initiative is 19.
You don't have to roll initiative. You're just throwing the sumbitch.
You
All right, there we go. So it's we'll play off 18.
And you're throwing something, so it's your dexterity.
That will be perfect. It's still a +1, so it's still 19.
I mean, my armor class is at 18. But am I trying to catch it?
You react how you want to.
I mean, am I getting to contest this, or is it just going against my armor class?
Honestly, I'm testing your dexterity more than anything.
Okay, I'll roll a dexterity.
Roll.
Okay.
So use your own goddamn dice, son.
I have it. Ooh. That's only a 12. But wait, with this class, no, I use all my stuff that I use for dexterity. But that's how all my attacks do, never mind. I'm locked in with the long gaze. Just trying to make that eye contact just work.
Stare straight ahead.
So literally, I'm throwing a mug at your face, and you're locked into staring at Emery.
Appropriate.
Yep.
Perfect.
Why so rough there, Scaly Man? I don't really get what you're
I just
doing.
wanted to see what would happen if somebody attacked us if we take you with us.
Wow, see, I'm not the kind of frontline kind of guy.
Here, listen here, Jean-Claude. We get into a lot of fucking scrappy fights. And if you're not gonna fight alongside of us and you can't deal along with this shit, then I would rather leave you here in this town than bring you along with us.
I'll use Mask of Many Faces and turn it into Hister, and I'll go, "Don't you worry about me." And I'll pull out like this.
Is that your best
comes out of
history
my hand.
voice?
I don't know how to do his fucking voice. I don't have the silky bass tones that he does. And
Hey,
it comes
I'll
out
do
of
it
my
for you.
hand.
Don't you worry about me.
Thank you. And what comes out is it's like a cat of nine tails, but there's only 4. And I go, "This used to have 9 tails, and it only has 4." It's kind of like my lives, if you know what I mean. I don't get scars from loving. I get scars from fighting.
I don't trust you one bit. And if you change into another one of my friends, I'm probably going to kill you on the spot.
Yeah, if you're gonna be with us, you gotta stop that. They don't like when you change into them.
This is a very weird version of
Why?
creepy
And
history.
I'm gonna change into the Velveteen line.
Oh
I-
god, no. Oh god, no.
Wait, it's okay if he does it. Can I change
That's
into him?
why.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's even better.
And I'm gonna change back immediately.
I don't like this. I feel uncomfortable with it all.
We've got 2 changelings.
There's too many of them.
Bahamut, help us all.
Ugh. No. Okay. You are
You can
taking
leave
much
me here.
more
That's up to you.
time to
Offer.
be helpful. Sirach was more helpful than you were. Just let's get some key information from you. We've got our heading. That was very nice of you. Do you know anything about ships? We're looking for a particular ship.
I mean, I was a sailor, so yes.
Have you heard of Valus? You can say no. You don't
Which
really have to
ship
make
was he
bullshit
on?
up.
No, I just want to know the ship. You know how many crew members are on ships?
He was the captain.
I don't know. I've not been on a ship.
Of what ship?
Will we tell him?
Here, I'm trying to be helpful. You don't have to tell me. I can go back in there, sprinkle the salt on everybody's food if I want to.
I'm gonna look at Chiquios and like nod over to Ruby, like, "Hey, tell her.
What?
You know what ship it is, right? You know what the ship is called?
Oh, me? Yes.
Okay.
Okay. I was just fine. It is called the Sea's Ravage.
I've heard of that ship. I can't tell you that I know the captain's name.
Well, he just told you it.
Right, but I'm telling you, I don't know.
But you know the ship.
I know of the ship, yes.
What do you know of the ship?
It was a shitty ship. It's gone now. It was a good
Wait,
ship.
the ship is gone?
Yeah, it's not a real ship. It sank
Where did it sink?
in the ocean.
But this is not helpful.
Surprise, surprise.
Well, it
I told
makes
you I
sense.
know
We're
it. I didn't
looking-
say I knew all the specifics. Here. I've given you gifts for my awkwardness. I'm very sorry. I'll go back in the tavern. If you need me, you know where to find the Velveteen Lion.
Oh, she wouldn't refer to himself like that.
No, that's okay. See you guys! And then I go.
I think I like his other personality better.
Well, you can go talk and hang out with that personality. I think I'm good on both ends.
I am perfectly fine. I would rather talk to stone giants at this point. I understand everything that they want to do in removing humanity now. I will go.
I'm just trying to figure out how to negotiate with a fucking race that wants to end humanity.
Good luck. We
Oh.
will. We need to find. Yes, sir. When was the last time we communicated with Zephyros?
Oh, that's true.
I sent him a pigeon when we left Waterdeep. We haven't seen him since. I was kind of hoping he would know where we were headed after I told him we were headed here, and we'd see him at some point because we got a giant fucking crystal, and now it's just us since 90 has left. I could really use some biscuits and gravy right now, too.
We need to get to the mountain range as quick as possible.
Well, without a giant cloud fortress in the sky, the only other way we know is maybe find a couple of axe beaks, or if you want to be a yak again.
No, I do not want to be a yak again. I've been a yak all night. That was my choice. Ruby,
Yes.
you need to refresh your webcam.
I'm working on it. Yeah.
It's okay. But just besides that, do you still have some beans? No?
I have 2. Yes.
Or what happened last time? We got little Dante
bean.
Alfonso.
Maybe the beans could work?
Flick one of those beans, see what happens.
Yes. Where is the space for this? Yes. Are we outside? I flick it somewhere out in the middle of the open.
Oh.
We're having breakfast out in the open with Harshnag.
Yes. So, hey, Robert, I'm gonna leave real quick. Can you invite me back to the video?
Mm-hmm.
Um. Keep going. I'll just pretend nothing's going on right now.
Oh, God.
So you just threw out a bean on the ground randomly?
Yes.
Good call.
Yep. Thanks.
Yes.
Oh, hold on. I got to swap out my battery.
Sorry, multitasking is not my thing. Okay. Well, that's coming up. Yes.
This show's
All right.
falling apart.
We'll
Dead
just
show.
give it their best shot. Maybe we'll think we'll
I want you to roll a 1d10,
okay.
Ruby.
All right. 6. Oh, that didn't do. I got an error connecting to the video. That's not good.
Give me a second.
Yep. Yeah, so 6 on that.
Send the Velveteen Lion and see if he can fix it.
He would.
Radio, you never seen the shit show that's my stream of breaking things.
Here, I'll just.
Right, I got to re-invite you again. By the way, what'd you roll again?
6.
There you are. Let's go.
Okay, there we go.
Glad to have you back.
Yeah, that just took a hot second. I don't even know what happened. It just decided to not read from that camera link anymore. Okay, all right. Yes, so a 6. Throw the bean down. Dear God, I hope this is something good. Maybe if we get lucky, it'll be a conch shell up at the top, yes?
LOL.
As you flick that bean,
You didn't have to use that phrasing.
and it goes into the soil, you see it burrow down slightly. And then it begins to build a giant 60-foot base pyramid.
Oh.
As it unfolds itself, this pyramid goes up to the sky. With one light, like shining like moonbeam up into the sky, up to the top. You have a giant pyramid in front of yourselves now, unfolded of white marble.
Damn.
Some of the townsfolk have all gathered around now at this point and gazed at this massive sight.
Hey, Ruby,
Yes.
you want to race to the top?
Can your joints even handle this anymore?
This is gonna stretch.
I've got the better idea. Not that I'm always up for it, but for speed, could we get Dante to get it?
We don't know what's up there.
So you would send me, but not Dante?
I would
Thanks.
go with you.
Yeah, okay. Well, we know you would take forever to get up there anyway, so I'd be up there by myself.
Fine,
Thanks.
fine. I'll go.
God, no, he's
We all
the
know that
worst.
I'm faster than you.
Mm, Fine.
Two-time rating champion.
I don't like you anymore.
Oh shit. We just So who's racing to the top of this pyramid?
I will.
Yeah,
going.
I'll give it a go as well.
Me and Dante are ready.
All right. Give me 1 second because I also have to roll on this 20
Oh shit.
that just came in from just drop that. Dragon Lord. All right.
What you don't know the market holding.
Oh shit. All right. Okay. Who's ready? Who's racing up to the top?
Yep,
I'll go.
Everybody.
I'm in. We're all here.
All right. This is all dexterity roll-offs.
Okay.
I'm ready for this.
Let's go.
That's a 9. Or are you saving? No, these aren't saving throws.
24.
First one is an 18.
All right. 24, 18.
Nine.
First DC was a 16. Oh yeah, let me roll for Cheeky.
Oh, he's going in.
Hell yeah, Cheeky's gonna go in. Cheeky's gonna fucking compete. Sees everybody else fucking.
This will be the one who wins it all.
Yeah, 18. So that one, I'm in. Everybody succeeds first. You guys all rushing up at the same time. I need to get some good tension music going on. All right. All right. I need. That's like evil tension though.
Good. It's good.
There's
Like an evil pyramid of marble.
It's the evil pyramid marble. That's not what we're going for here. What's
Werewolf dance.
Werewolf dance? It might have to be. There we go.
I'm gonna
Alright.
run and jump and
All right,
slowly slide down.
all right, everybody, running up the next ring of this pyramid. DC has moved up to 18. 15. I don't make it.
I'm right at 18.
Fucking cleared it at 19. Let's go.
All right, I'm one rung behind. Emery, what'd you get?
Oh shit. 22.
All right, you cleared. I'm the only person that's still a rung back.
Probably not for long.
Oh, I failed the first one.
Oh, you failed the first one?
Yeah, I rolled a 9. I jumped up there and like slowly down.
All right, then we're both at the second rung. Oh yeah, I forgot. I get inspiration too. Damn.
Yep.
Didn't burn it though. Doesn't matter. All right. Oh, history. You now have a 1d8. But I believe that's what you still had.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've got a 1d8 sitting here right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's what he still has. All right. All right, running up the next ring. DC 19.
Oh shit.
Fuck, I got a nat 1. I'm fucking down. I roll all the way fucking down.
I used my inspiration.
Malaka!
24.
I'm right at 20 again.
19.
Right there.
Again.
Oh, man. All right. Here it is. Square off.
Bring it. I'm ready.
Hister versus Ruby. DC
What was that one? What was that last one?
19.
19.
I was at 24.
Yeah, but you're just that
Okay, so I'm still back.
you're back that one rung from them. DC 20.
Easy. That was 22.
Nat 20.
Yes! Fucking 22. I'm gonna use my inspiration on it too. And it's a 5. Yes, it's 25.
That makes everybody clear level. Straight roll.
fucking 20.
No, because Emery jumps up too.
So you're saying
This is going to be a straight roll off. No additions to anything.
so we can't add our inspiration?
Or your dexterity, just a straight roll.
No, he used this to get here. If you have an inspiration, I would have to allow them to use it.
Shit.
If you have an inspiration, you can use it. Well, hey, okay, we'll make this fair then. If you want to go ahead and continue using the same thing that you rolled to get up here, using your dexterity, then we'll go ahead and do it. And if they want to use their inspiration, they can use their inspiration.
Can I use
right.
dexterity plus inspiration?
Yeah, use your dexterity, what you've got, what's gotten you here, and then inspiration. That's only fair.
Okay. All right. What's the inspiration? Is the one?
So D8.
Okay. There you go. All right. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it right there on the side for me.
Okay,
All
so
right.
here's how I'm gonna do it. History, you didn't need to roll your inspiration on the last one because you met the DC.
Yeah.
So
I thought that was the end, so I just blew through it.
yeah, so you still have your inspiration. Emery, you still have your inspiration.
Well then,
So go ahead, roll your last checks. If you want to use inspiration, use it.
it's a 26 total.
Ah, fuck. Mine's a dirty 20.
I didn't roll yet. What did you have?
26.
Yeah, I have to roll my inspiration.
27. I'll call bullshit.
31.
Oh shit!
Fucking bring it! Suck it!
I climbed the last rung behind her. You probably fucking cheated anyways.
I just fucking let you win last time. You needed one.
Yeah, whatever.
I don't know why I try. I'm getting too old for this shit.
I told you that. I told you that. You need to take your body.
Well, now that we're on top of a giant stone pyramid, what the hell is up here?
God, I hope something worth it.
Ruby, I want you to roll a 1d10.
Okay. There's a 1.
Just a straight 1.
1d10? Yeah, it's a 1.
All right.
I mean, there is a 1 on a 1d10, and I got it.
Well said.
Thank you.
Negative knowledge all over her head.
That's what I got going on for me. Okay.
I like how you're playing Phantom of the Opera.
Just do that. I want good eye. Looks like I have like Bell's palsy and a stroke. It's hot as fuck.
Is it hot? Turn the fan on.
No, I'm good. I don't want to sweat.
It's hot up in there. I mean, come on.
It's
Actually, it actually feels way cooler. It's weird, yeah.
well, I think I'm sitting like,
Yeah, you're directly into the lights.
Yeah.
You're in the show now.
I don't know what
Big
it's like.
time.
That's straight from my kitchen.
Big time. Welcome to the majors.
These,
Yeah, those PCs cook the room.
yeah. But he's not liquid cooled.
Well, that one is.
Fucking scrub.
And by liquid, you mean whiskey? Yes.
Yes.
They're whiskey cooled PCs. I would open the door, but the dogs would attack you.
No.
So.
Fuck my dad.
Hey, listen, man.
Yeah, what's up?
It's hot in here. I get it. You could like maybe not draw attention to it. We're trying
So
to.
what you're saying is it's hot in here, so take off all your clothes.
Just pop your shirt off. I got a tank top on under it. I can just flex dab all over you.
What God I messaged you?
Because sleeves are bullshit, all right?
Exactly.
All right. Ruby,
Yes.
as you make your way up to the top of this pyramid, there's a single blade, a rapier, attuned with a ornate guard with lattice and white, almost like pearlish marble, that descends into a sharp, slender blade. Sticking upright at the pyramid.
I go to reach for it and I grab it to try to pull it out.
Too big, reset.
As you go to pull this blade out, it's almost white hot to the touch when you first do it.
Can I suck it up and just keep going? Am I getting hurt by it or just
No.
burned? Like a feeling?
Just a feeling.
Okay.
And then you brandish it and pull it up into your hand. And you look at it back and forth. Kind of twirl it around in your hand.
Mm-hmm.
You look at the inscriptions on the side. Do you know halfling?
No, I don't.
Looks like you have a lucky card as well, Ruby.
Oh, yes, thank you. I love lucky cards. Actually, that's
Funny,
actually very-
funny that you would get that. Because you just received a luck blade.
What? A luck blade? Okay, what is tell me more about this luck blade.
+1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this magic weapon. The sword is on your person. You also gain a +1 to saving throws.
What?
If the sword is on your person, you can call on its luck. No action required to re-roll an attack roll or an ability check. Saving throw you dislike. You must use the second roll. This
Fair.
property cannot be used till the next dawn. But the verbiage that you don't understand on the side as you look to it.
Okay. I'm gonna take a mental note to ask about that later, but I'm going to hold it up. Kind of like He-Man style on top of all of this, like wheeled it up. Maybe more the Thundercats guy, Lion, whatever his name was. He had a sword too, right? Is anybody else getting that reference?
I love it.
I get it.
Okay. Lion O. I was so close. I forgot the O. I'm gonna hold it up. Hey guys, look what I found.
And this came from, I can't remember whose interactive role. It was the high one that I talked about, the really, really high one. This is Magic Item Table I.
Oh.
Yes.
Turn and burn now just controls my fate. That luck
I
drew this in.
I can't remember when I said this one was really, really high.
Oh,
I
that
can't remember
one.
who.
So
Yes,
somebody, who else benefited?
This
I need
was
to
the one
send a
where-
personal thank you note.
that I said that was really, really high. You have
I owe someone a high five.
you have one charge of the wish spell.
The wish spell. What is the wish spell?
The most controversial spell in all of D&D.
And you gave it to me?
Yeah.
No,
Oh, God,
you
the
snagged it.
Who gifted this to me? Who gave me this responsibility? Ruby is not a responsible character. Okay, so what does the wish spell do?
The mightiest spell a mortal creature can cast. By simply speaking aloud, you can alter the very foundations of reality in accord with your desires. The basic use of this spell is to duplicate any other spell of 8th level or lower. You do not need to meet any of the requirements. You can create an object of 25,000 gold pieces in value if it isn't a magic item.
What? So it's like I have a genie.
Essentially,
Yes.
genie a sword.
Oh my gosh. I'm so
The
fucking glad I won this race.
Okay.
Yes.
So I will tell you how Wish is much like the genie's conundrum. What you say has to be undeniably clear.
That's fair.
Otherwise, it has massive repercussions.
Shit. Yeah. Okay.
Massive repercussions.
I am not going to tell anybody else about this wish spell that I have. Not wanting anyone else to weigh in on how I use it. So I'm just not going to tell anyone. Okay. Feel so powerful now.
You have a pocket ace.
Yeah. Shit. This is a lot riding on my shoulders now. Okay, cool. All right, I'm gonna hop on down back to the others and be like, well, I'm going back down to the bottom. Are you guys just going to stay up here and rest for years?
Yeah, I'm gonna catch my breath and then I'll be back down.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go ahead and just hop on down. I am just giddy, feeling top of the world. My mind's spiraling with options.
That was a hell of a jump, Emery. I didn't think you were gonna make it. Honestly, I didn't think I was gonna make it.
Yeah, that makes two of us. I thought you were gonna die on the way up.
Stronger than I look.
Hey,
Come on, Dante.
you look pretty strong right now.
Are you guys going to
sneezing and
stay up
coughing.
there forever? The rest of us are ready to move on.
Calm down. I need a minute. Come on, Dante.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
I'm gonna walk past him at like a pretty quick pace still. And descend quickly, like twice as quick as he's descending.
Cooler than you, dude.
So take my happy ass. Just go down at my own pace.
As you guys make your way down from the pyramid, it kind of unfolds on itself. Goes back down into the earth.
So cool. We probably have a whole crowd of people waiting down at the bottom for us, don't we?
When you get back down to the bottom, actually, Betsy's there waiting for you.
Betsy, the Histor is on his way down to talk with you. Yes, I'm gonna go over here.
She goes, no, come here.
Okay, me. Yes, yes.
And she hands you a healing pot.
Oh. Don't you and your town need this?
Anyone who saved us from the plight that we have been in deserves to have these. We would be fine. I wanted to gather these for the rest of you. For the journeys ahead.
We don't do it for payment or anything. We just...
It's not. It's to make sure that you stay alive. And there's more places like Tribor that receive your help.
Well, we will try. Thank you. Betsy? Yes.
Ruby, Hister, Emery. You all get baseline healing potions.
Ooh.
Those are all from the interactive cards.
Oh.
Those are all Magic
Jeez.
Table A's.
Can I just say, so far this episode feels a lot like right before a boss battle where you walk into a room and it's like, here's a save point, here's a bunch of health potions, here's your ammo. It's like, this is
Here's
cool,
the
but oh
Velveteen
shit,
Lion.
what's coming next?
It's all right, baby. Don't worry about it.
I'm very nervous.
Should be
Good things come because they expect you to need them.
You should be nervous.
These stone giants, they sound like a pain in the ass.
Yeah, this is not going to go well.
Antisocial fucking giants who want the end of the world so they can sit there and whittle their bullshit.
Yeah.
Great. Send me to the stone giants. That's all I want.
So to wrap up that little thank you, Betsy, and I go
Everyone-
in. I'm not
everyone
really
has
good at this. I
fresh
kind of go in for like an awkward
inspiration.
hug.
Oh, going for the awkward hug.
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna go
No,
over
she
and
goes,
hang by my giant friend now.
thank you. Everyone has a D12 inspiration now.
Holy
I wasn't
fuck.
even able to take down the inspiration lights.
Holy fuck.
That one is from Namesake. Chad, blink 3 times if Mudcat's not detaining you.
I saw 2 blinks. I saw 2 blinks.
Holy shit.
The Velveteen Lion is just fine.
I'm not referring to him as that.
As that I was talking about. Problem.
So let me ask you a question. When you put Chad in the middle of your guys' bed, are you going to call him
Nope.
the Velveteen Lion before bed tonight?
I am not there. I am not in this scenario
100%.
whatsoever.
I really see Chad, Becca.
I'm always the meat of the sandwich.
No,
Yes, you are.
no. Help me out. I'm not volunteer for this.
Caustic's the end, the heel of the bread.
No.
Definitely a heel.
I am not involved in this in any way
You have
whatsoever.
a choice.
It's all right.
I will sleep outside before that happens.
It's all good. Just relax. Chill out. We're all friends here. It's cool.
Very uncomfortable.
Brought some incense. It was like basil.
I am not involved with the Chadwich.
Basil incense?
I don't know.
Basil and incense, that's a terrible combination.
Smells like burning
Have I
leaves.
told you about my ocean spray competitor, Chad Spray?
Isn't ocean spray a drink?
Cranberry juice, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. It's all right.
I'm not worried about it, but it's not all right.
I'm pretty worried about it.
I'm not worried about it. I'm just
You can be worried. Just be okay.
Nah, just
You do your thing, I'll do my thing.
and we'll do them together. Sound logic.
Over my head, sit in the corner.
God, this is worse. Can we move on? Aren't we playing D&D? Let's go back to that.
This is D&D.
That's the dungeon part.
No.
This is quickly turning into DNA right
I
now.
feel very out of place in my own home right now. I'm a stranger here.
Emery, roll a 1d10.
8.
Whenever that pyramid folds back up into the ground, it takes a memorable shape. As it lays there. Small wooden pickle.
I don't know what I expected.
I investigate the wooden pickle.
Wooden pickles in the chat, please. As that pyramid folds back up, you pull back up, and as you feel the bumps over its fat cylindrical body,
How fat?
Girthy.
girthquake, at least a 2-wrister.
Oh, damn. Damn.
You-
Real girthy bastard.
we talking like knuckles to knuckles, or we talking like tips to tips?
knuckle to knuckle.
Oh, okay, that's
My
not
sword.
You click on one of the pickle warts, and it locks into place.
And instantly dock.
Oh, holy shit. We'll look over. Yo, we got another one, guys.
You're back up to 2 again.
Wait,
Did we lose one? I thought we had 2 in the bag.
Yeah, we lost
We have
one.
2 in the bag.
You lost one.
Yeah, we did.
Where
Yes.
did we lose one at?
We got stuck. I threw it. It was in Yancy Ben fight.
Yep.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
I had to save your friggin' stupid ass. It's somewhere in the air.
Cool.
Somewhere. Stuck in the air. Some bird will probably hit it.
Nightcock.
I hope he flies with his mouth closed.
It's bridled.
So
So I'm gonna wave it around. We got another one. And then
Well,
after they've seen it, I'm gonna put
That
it into
was-
the
no
bag
one loves
holding.
wooden pickles more than he does.
that was certainly educational, but we didn't get any closer to.
Oh,
Well,
right.
And Harshnag looks up, and you guys can see the large floating cloud up
Is that
above you.
Sephiroth? That's Sephiroth, right? There's not too many floating
This guy
clouds.
again.
That's a good thing. Maybe he can help us get the half of the conch. That
Yeah,
will-
maybe, but I still don't trust this dude. We don't know what he wants.
Well, maybe he.
He wants us to fucking win. That's what he wants.
Yeah, but why?
Let's be honest. We can't necessarily win. We just have to choose and help the side of the giants if we want to win.
He's the goddamn sky giant. He's second to the throne. He doesn't fucking care.
It's kind of right and also wrong. But in the end, I don't think of him as a threat.
And that's why he might be the greatest threat.
Oh my gosh, let's just get up onto this cloud. Does he have the vines hanging down again? I don't know. I did that in Ruby's voice. That was my question. Not Ruby. Ruby's not asking that out loud.
No.
Apparently, I'm blind.
And actually, vines don't go down this time. You can see as a small set of puffy white clouds descends in a corridor fashion, spiral staircase all the way to the ground.
Sounds like heaven.
That's
in their way.
Looks like that does. It looks like a stairway to heaven. I don't know why that's ironic right now.
Let's go find out if that's heaven or not.
Harshnag, you coming with us?
Of course he is. He always comes with us. You're now part of us. Our group, yes?
How's he gonna fit on those stairs?
Listen, you got up those stairs, I'm sure. If you can, anybody can.
That's not funny.
That's very funny. I'm laughing inside.
I will accompany you to retrieve the parts of this console.
Talking seems exhausting for you.
Perfect. as long as this is Zephyros' cloud, I can't wait to introduce you to him. So me and Dante are just gonna start our way up the spiral staircase.
Oh, Ruby.
I'm gonna look the stairs up and down and just like seeing how many stairs there are to get to a cloud. Just be like, fuck it. I'll start walking with my arms hanging.
I'm a little tired from my last race. Can I hitch a ride, Harshnag?
Hop on, little one.
Yes. This will give me the best view anyway. I'm gonna climb up and hop and sit on his right shoulder. But not like sit, I'm gonna do like one of those cat crouches on his right shoulder.
Cat crouch it.
Mm-hmm.
And as you cat crouch,
Couch.
as I become dyslexic.
Cool.
You guys begin to make your way up the cloud staircase, up to Zephyros' tower. New items in tow. You guys pause halfway up, just to kind of gaze upon the city as you can hear familiar sounds of boards and construction being put together, a sound of reaffirmation that you did some good here. And as you stop for a second, you think of your friend Nightcock. And you continue to make your way back up those stairs. And on that note, we will end this week. In honor of our buddy, Nightcock, who's gone on his own journey.
To Nightcock.
The Nighthawk.
Chat,
Cock.
Empty glass.
the Nightcock.
One-on-one face-off against Yancy Ben.
No, it won't be a one-on-one. He'll need his friends.
That's true.
Toe to toe, tip to tip.
It'll be fine. I'll just throw
Oh,
Windbane again.
If only. If only.
Damn.
Oh, dang. Also, what is it about me just getting random objects from anyone? Nighthawk gives me a rock.
You have a communication.
Barnes then gave me a
stone.
feather.
Hey, Ruby, can you hear me? It's Nighthawk.
I'm just gonna click random crap.
Never mind.
No, I mean it's all great. They always turn out to be really cool stuff. But before you said that, I was like, did he just really just give me a pebble? Like that's it. Here's my favorite rock to read.
Here's my favorite rock.
This is what I like. That's what I'm gonna give away. If you guys meet me at conventions, I'm just gonna carry around small pebbles, and you each
Well,
get a pebble.
The good news is your character is never in vain, Chad, because every time that Emery ever touches that fucking trident, he has to have the mental image of you in his head.
That's true.
I tried to be a friendly character, but you didn't accept my love.
I like the Velveteen Lion.
It was a very bold character.
Wait, is the Velveteen Lion not following us up the staircase?
No.
I went back to the tavern. You guys
Yeah.
didn't want shit.
We didn't want his help because
We rejected him.
I don't know how persistent he was. I mean, he was kind of an overbearing character. You never know.
I gave up.
He may be stalking us from afar.
It was going to be a difficult episode for that character to gel into.
I think
Very
it was good to
difficult.
come in contact with.
It was a lightning of brevity, but yeah, hard episode to drop into with a castmate leaving in a dead village. You did your fucking best. We got a good interactive role, and it actually matched up with your story, surprisingly, which was cool.
That story was 100% made up on the.
I loved it.
I just like how he
have to.
tried to slay both Hister and Emery at the same time.
Hey, he's an equal opportunity lover.
I did not know how much you had coordinated, so I apologize for jumping the gun and assuming you were. My
So-
apologies.
0%.
Aside
So-
from me saying, "Hey, come play at our house."
Yeah, that's it.
And you didn't tell me? You're like,
Of course not.
I don't know what
Anyway.
I thought it was a bad idea too, like about a week ago, but I'm like, you know what? There's nothing I can really do about this. So I just didn't never say anything.
it was fun. It was.
So now let me ask this question: do we lose our 1d12 of inspiration
Yes, you do.
as we cross this episode to the next one?
Yes, you do.
Can I offer up? Can I offer up one more challenge before we go?
What, you want to race up the stairs, old man?
Let's go, Ruby.
No, I'm writing on Harshnag. What I'm going to use my inspiration for is to throw random things at you and trip you up on your way up. I already won. I don't need to defend myself. I'm just going to mess you up.
Careful, I'll just hop on the back of Dante and ride.
You can go for it. Let's do this. You're going to try to get up the staircase, and I am going to throw everything I can at you.
What do you have to throw at me at this point?
I don't know.
Nighty
Let's pretend retcon I picked up
Sending
some dirt for
Stone,
saving.
the blade of luck that she just got from the most
I'm not throwing my good
ridiculous.
stuff. I'm surely. Hold on. Let me check.
Just gonna
Let
throw
me see
giant
what random
flames,
equipment I might
mustache,
have.
Beard.
Oh my god,
In my backpack, I already had like a candle.
I'm so terrified that you have that item now.
Lyre. Yeah, I know. Me too.
I'm so glad that you don't really know like how ridiculous that item is yet.
I've been reading it over, and you said it was a sword with just a short sword.
You have
There's a short sword, a rapier.
I made it a rapier so you could use it.
Okay. Okay, perfect. That's why I was like, I hope I didn't get something that I can't use.
Oh my god.
I don't want to give it away.
Ruby
Don't ever fucking lose that sword.
Ruby with a wish spell is the greatest thing and one of the most terrifying things, and I love it. It won't happen for fucking 5 months down the road, and it's gonna
I know.
happen, and it's gonna be awesome.
I gotta weigh it carefully.
Well, you have
And with Ruby, who knows what she's gonna wish for?
100%.
FYI,
1,000 salmon.
Jean Claude can read all writing, so get fucked.
Damn
Not being his
it!
friend
Shit.
in your face. I hope you feel good now.
Oh, you can read all writing.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Oh my god.
Could have figured out what it said. Now I'll never know because apparently you have the idea that no one else speaks halfling. I bet Zephyros speaks halfling. I'm very excited. Tonight was fun. But this tonight also has me terrified. I really do think it's like, here's everything because you're gonna get fucked next time.
You can now reform reality. Guess what? You've all died.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what's going to happen. I could wish that I could read all writing. Loophole.
What's kind of crazy, you guys, luckily you have Harshnag, but yeah, Nighty was the only person who could understand Giant.
Yeah, that has not left upon my brain that now no one speaks Giant.
Except for the giant. Oh, dang.
Those giants never have anything good to say anyway.
That's true. Most of the time it's just insults.
That's just not entirely true.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, crap.
Out of all people, I wouldn't expect Ruby to be so classist.
What? Why am I classist?
Yeah.
I'm just saying that giants have nothing good to say.
Well, I thought Mudcat said that. Did I say that too? I probably did. I'm already losing my mind. But in all fairness, they've only said mean things to us so far. Except for Zephyros. Dang it, I take that back. And Harshnag, as I'm sitting on his shoulder. Never mind. I'm wrong. On many accounts. I know two very nice giants. Dang it. I'm throwing a candle at you.
A candle?
I had it in my backpack. I had it already in my backpack. I'm throwing it at his store.
Going through your adventurous pack.
Don't
throwing
fall.
Who throws a candle, really?
That's all I got. It's one of the few things I'm okay with not having.
shit. I throw 50 feet of rope at you.
I don't have that, or else I would throw that at you.
Why don't you just punch the easy button and take the giant up? Pick her candle up and throw it in my bag.
It's called thinking smart. To be honest, I'm surprised you didn't have Harshnag just throw you up there.
Hey, it worked the last time.
Mhm.
This buttery Chardonnay is not the worst thing in the world, but it is
But not the best thing in the world.
not
Is
the
it
best
cutting
thing in the
roof
world.
of your
either.
mouth?
A little bit.
Is it like drinking butter?
Yeah. It's
Gross.
yeah.
So that nice, like, buttery film in your mouth now.
It's a little foamy.
Gross.
A little foamy.
Ugh.
I thought I would have vomit in my mouth.
That sounds piteous.
Yeah.
Okay, that's worse.
Yeah, and on that note, we're gonna wrap up, and we're not gonna be back for 2 weeks.
Oh shit.
No, it's another 2-week break. I hate it.
Next
I-
week, D&D will be Emery staring at a camera.
Next week at this time, we'll be taking an Uber from downtown to home.
Oh my God,
you
yeah,
go.
we're gonna be pieces of work next Friday.
Good God.
I mean,
Live stream from Sidebar in downtown.
Enjoy that Dragon Force concert.
yeah, that's gonna be pretty dope.
That'll be amazing.
God, I have so many fucking emails to go through of all the fucking PR shit that's coming out for TwitchCon. I cannot wait.
I wish we could do our session like earlier in the day. That'd be great. Wouldn't that be fucking fantastic?
That'd be cool. We'll figure something out. We'll do what we can.
We'll see. Maybe we can set something up. That'd be awesome. Love you guys. Thanks for going along the journey. Make sure to love each other.